All right, guys, what is up? What is up? So we got another call-in show today. We're gonna do Super Bowl. We're gonna do some Super Bowl talk. So I want to know your guys' Super Bowl predictions. I want to know all that. What your thoughts are on the Super Bowl. Super pumped for the Super Bowl. I'm wondering if I can do one more call-in live stream. I'm like hoping I can before the Super Bowl, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. But I'm going to put the link in here in 1 second so you guys can call in. I have to do the 3-minute timer again today. So just please respect the 3-minute timer when it goes off if you just want to wrap up, because I hate cutting people off. I don't want to be that person who cuts people off, you know what I'm saying? But we just have a lot of people in the backstage area. It usually fills up because it can only be 10 people back there at once. And I hate being like, okay, I'm so awkward at like cutting people off. Like, I hate to be that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. So let me just drop the thing in the chat right now. Let me put this in here. Invite. That is the button I need. And let me know if the audio is weird. Let me check my levels really quick. I know with the desktop audio, sometimes it's hard to get, the same levels kind of as my mic, but we'll make it work. So yeah, once I see people in the StreamYard, then we'll get going. Yeah, my goal is to get as many people as possible. And yeah, we're going to do 3-minute timer. I got to be out of here, though, tonight. I know I always say, I'm going to do an hour or so, but I got to be out of here tonight by, 7:38. I do got to be out of here by, 7:38. I got to be honest. So, let's just jump into it because we already got people back here, so let's go. King Higgins, my guy.
Yo.
Up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Not much, just kind of chilling. I had the off work today.
That's
kind
nice.
of in that basketball mindset.
I heard LA was nice.
What's up?
I just wanted to say that. I've been kind of checking the LA weather because I have envy, and I saw it was 80 degrees this week. So I was like, I'm very jealous. I was celebrating my 50 degrees. I'm sorry, I'm cutting off your time. Keep going.
No.
I'm going to add you 30 seconds there because I was just talking about how jealous I am of LA weather.
I was just gonna say, with the trade deadline, I was kind of more in that basketball mindset.
Yeah.
Right now,
mm-hmm.
At least a little bit. I mean, the Super Bowl's obviously coming up.
Yeah. But in your home city.
In my home state, even though I'm not rooting for that team.
Just rooting for the team that knocked the Raiders out of the playoffs.
Yeah. I don't know. The Bengals have been a fun story, though. Honestly, even there are some times where the team that beats my team in the playoffs, I don't root for them, but I don't know. I don't feel like this was one of those times where I have a grudge.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not like even if they won, I don't think they would have beat Tennessee or Kansas City.
Yeah, that's true.
Raiders, that is. So
just like a year or 2, 3 years off.
Oh, the one thing I will say about LA and my team doing absolutely nothing.
Lakers.
At the deadline. Yeah.
I knew that was coming. I felt that coming.
They kept Westbrook. I mean,
I saw the people booing him when he was about to shoot the 3 versus the Knicks. He was in the corner and everyone was like, "No, don't shoot."
No, but I mean, I'm not that surprised because you can't really trade him. I mean, he's making $40 million and he's awful. Who's going to take that?
Yeah.
You'd have to throw in 3 first-round picks just for someone to take him.
OKC, but they already did that too much.
No, I mean the Lakers would have to throw in those picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. OKC would take those picks and the Clap contract, but I think they took on too many of those contracts already.
Yeah. Either way, though, I still think the Bucks are the favorite.
Yeah.
Yes, even with the James Harden trade, they're still the favorite for me, at least.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually happened today. Because everyone was talking about it, and then it actually happened.
I actually think it will work for both teams.
Me too.
I mean, I thought initially maybe the Nets kind of got fleeced, but if you think about it, Simmons, because they have KD and Kyrie, they don't really need to worry about Simmons shooting too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, they needed defense, which Ben Simmons is good at, and he's a good playmaker. So really, I mean, they just got to stay healthy. That's the main thing with that team.
Yeah, you have 30 more seconds because I was talking about the weather.
Okay, but no. Oh, the weather.
I was like, I'm jealous of your weather.
But I don't know. The Sixers though, they're a scary team because they didn't have to trade Maxey, they didn't have to trade Steibel.
I was surprised they didn't trade either of those guys. I thought like Thibault was gonna go to the Nets.
They didn't have to trade Harris, and they have Embiid, who's been the MVP. So it's like, I don't know. It's a tough one.
I mean, they went to 7 with Atlanta.
Exactly. I mean, there's 3 legitimate teams
and Ben Simmons kind of lost them.
Yeah.
No offense.
I honestly, I don't think Ben Simmons is going to be as bad as he was.
Yeah, me either.
I know people are kind of, hating on him right now, but there's no way he can possibly be worse than what he was.
I wonder if the team they're going up against is going to do that same tactic in the playoffs, like crunch time, foul Ben Simmons, send him to the line. Well,
in crunch time, they'll probably just have KD with the ball.
Yeah, that's true. Don't get it in Simmons' hand. Bench him. No. I mean, they might. I don't know. That's what.
If he sucks.
First, not the Falcons, the Hawks.
Maybe.
They had to take him
out.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Either way, though, pretty busy day.
Yeah, crazy sports
in terms
day.
of NBA. Yes. And then, wow, I can't believe they're adding a draft lottery to the MLB. That's going to be interesting.
I didn't see that. When did that come out? Today?
Now, the Manfred, he announced the universal DH. He's saying that no more compensation for losing free agents, and there's like a lottery or something. I'm pretty sure.
Wow. I don't like a lottery for the MLB.
Me neither.
Like, it's 162 games. Like, what are we lottery?
Like, imagine like the Orioles lose like 110 games and then they end up falling to like the 5th pick.
Oh, that'd be so brutal.
Think about that. I mean, and because in baseball there isn't really that much tanking when you compare to the other sports.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like most of the teams that are bad are just bad because they're bad, not because they want to lose.
That I actually hate the draft lottery idea for the MLB.
Yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong. I don't like tanking really, but I don't think people really tank in baseball.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's going to do anything. I don't think anyone's tanking already.
There's a difference between trading veterans to contending teams to get younger than tanking.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe it works out. Maybe it doesn't. It's really just to bring in new, younger fans to really. Same with the DH. They want more offense. They want more action.
I just don't like the way the baseball is so much home run or nothing now. I miss small ball.
Yeah. Me too.
All right, Higgins. Oh, sorry, I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
No.
Final thought.
But I know. My final thought is I hope Cincinnati wins. Maybe in overtime. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Maybe. Overtime in the Super Bowl again.
McPherson game winner.
Yeah. Oh, that would be lit. I would love that.
That would be lit. Yeah, I know.
I would love that. I want that. Speak that into existence, okay?
I will. Okay. Even though all my predictions were wrong last week.
It was just leading up to this one.
Yeah. All right, peace.
Peace, I appreciate you.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, I just cut him off as he was saying bye. Kaylee, I appreciate the super chat. Kaylee says, Sixers got Harden. Ah! Exclamation point. I feel vindicated for everything I've been saying for the last 8 months. Trust the mother bleeping process. Hey, let's go, Kaylee. That's a big trade. Sixers are really good. I mean, they were good before that trade. Now they're really good. And that's the biggest dub. Not having to give up Thibault in that trade or Maxey, that's a dub. All right, guys. If you guys need the link, it's still, you can just scroll up in the chat a little bit. Snowman, are you here? He might have got up for a sec, so we'll go to Matt. I see Matt. Fortnite duos, trios.
Wow, my background's really dark.
No, it's good. You're good. What is up?
I live in a cave. It's fine.
No, that's what my room usually is like, pretty dark.
Yeah.
Because all you need to see is the screen on the computer.
Yes.
Fun
I'm about
fact.
to get
Wait, I just
scared.
need to tell everyone the fun fact about you. Matt flies planes. He's a pilot. Isn't that cool? I never knew a pilot until now.
As soon as you say that, my background lights up like a Christmas tree. And back to the cave. But sports are just like, I just read an article about the MLB thinking like universal DH.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
like,
fine.
I kind of
Whatever.
expected that.
Yeah. Draft lottery, really?
I don't like that. It doesn't make sense for the
Oh,
MLB. Like, how can you tank a 162 game season? You can't.
Yeah. No. And then like college basketball is just a mess. Well, honestly, all
Oh,
of
I saw Auburn
sports is a
lost. I
mess
thought
for
of you.
me.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
yeah, it's not.
There goes our number one spot. It's fine.
Yeah.
But NFL, I am hoping. See, I'm kind of like torn because I feel like this is the first Super Bowl in a while where we haven't like wanted someone to lose.
Yeah.
Like we just don't want either of them to lose this time, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. It's like you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
And
it's
then we'll
kind
end
of
up
like,
feeling bad too.
I know it's like I think I'm leaning towards the Bengals.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Joe Burrow, and I'd actually love to see Gronk go play with Burrow.
That would be crazy. I
That'd be
saw
really fun.
that. That
I
would
would
be
actually really
crazy.
enjoy watching that. That offense would be so stacked.
Yeah, it would. Oh my gosh.
I would feel bad for Stafford though, and the
Yeah.
Rams, and like I feel like Burrow and the Bengals have a lot more time to actually keep getting there, whereas the Rams don't, and that's where I'm kind of struggling because it's like I
Yeah.
think I'd
No, I feel you.
prefer the Bengals, but then the Rams are kind of screwed, and I mean it could be worse. They could be not in the Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
at least they both made it, which
Yeah.
is nice. Like forget teams like the Chiefs and other teams that win a
The
lot, except for the Patriots, who
The
can win as much as
The
they want.
Patriots.
They can win as much as they
Literally,
want.
your favorite team has been the major culprit of this.
Hey, Mac Jones and the Gritty was just the only good thing about the Pro Bowl.
I was like cringe. Not that I could do it better.
It was a rough Gritty. I at first was cringing, but
Not that
better
I
than
could do it
mine.
much better or any better, but I was like, and he was so into it.
I
He was
tried
so
it
hyped
once.
after it.
Yeah, I tried it
Oh.
once, and the footage is now blackmail. So
Oh, you did it once?
yeah, it's so bad. That was the only good thing about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I did not watch the Pro Bowl on purpose. I just saw the highlights and it was worse than I expected.
Yeah, I watched like 3 plays.
It literally has gone like they used to like kind of tackle, I feel.
Honestly, if you're gonna, I couldn't even tell what they were doing. Like, were you tapping them, or the
It's
officials
like
just
two hands. It was
guesstimating?
literally
Like,
two-hand touch. And like you're not rushing. You're like
You
if you rush
flag
the quarterback,
football
you're
at
like
that point.
this. You just stand there and look at them.
yeah, just do flag football at that point. Like,
Yeah, honestly, that's what
come on.
I was on. Shout out to Big Blue in the Bronx. I was on their podcast last night. And I was like, they need to have like, make it like festive. Like, don't just throw like the skills competition. Don't just throw at targets. Like, do it like the slam dunk contest. Like, use costumes, props. Like, just like we're not watching for the football.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's just I get why some players like it, but I feel like it's just a waste of time. And
Yeah, and if I was a player though, I wouldn't want to like play. Like, why would I want to risk getting injured in the Pro Bowl?
yeah, exactly.
Oops.
Well, take that as my 3-minute sign. I'm gonna probably root for the Bengals. I will feel bad. I'll be happy no matter who wins for the first time in a while. So
And who's your final score prediction? What is your final score
Uh,
prediction?
I'll say the Bengals. Like, what? Hold on, I'm trying to do math.
I know, I was like just like guesstimate my math.
23-21.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I'm around that area too, score wise.
I think I got to give them like 3 field goals for McPherson in that
Yeah,
one. You know, like the
definitely
last
have
minute
that
one.
solid amount of field goals for the
Yeah,
Bengals.
definitely.
McPherson nails like a 59-yarder to win the game.
Honestly, like, wouldn't be surprised.
All right, I appreciate you, Matt.
Thank you for having me on.
No problem. Bye.
See ya.
So someone said I spelled Bengals wrong. I did. I did spell Bengals wrong. I was typing really fast. Hold on, guys. Thank you, Dominic, for pointing that out. I'm going to change that right now. I just had a little typo. Added an extra A in there. Appreciate you letting me know that. Snowman, are you here? Snowman's been next on the list, but I don't know if he just got up for a second. Snowman, if you're here, if you just want to turn your camera on backstage. If not, I'll go. There you are. Hey. There we go. What's going on, Snowman?
Bengals 27, Rams 24. McPherson wins it with a 60-yard walk-off.
Oh my gosh, 60 yards.
Let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way.
You won up to my 59-yarder, 60 yards. I like 60 better, though.
You know, the Pro Bowl sucks. Let's get that out of the way. The Pro Bowl blows.
Did you watch it?
I watched 2 plays.
Yeah,
of the Pro
exactly.
Bowl,
I don't feel like anyone watched more than 5 plays.
Listen, I watched 2 plays of the Pro Bowl, both involving George Kittle. All right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, I turned it off.
I mean,
It's
no
literally
Giants were in it, so I didn't even have
touch
any,
with
like, real
pads.
interest.
It sucks.
Yeah, they gotta they gotta change the game. They have to change what they do
They
with
got to
it.
get it back to where it was when I was growing up. They actually played football.
Really? Was there a
They
lot of
actually
tackling?
tackled.
Wow.
They actually tackled, and they actually made it desirable by playing the game in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, I
Here's what the
remember the
NFL should
Hawaii
do.
stuff. That is cool.
Here's what the NFL should do. They're making money hand over fist. Blow up Aloha Stadium. Drop another one in there. Take about 2 years to build it. Make sure it's right. Make
Mhm.
sure you can get about 60,000 people in there because you'll fill that up easy. It's Hawaii. And that's that.
Mhm.
And then you revert back to the old days where you actually, I don't know, tackle people.
Yeah, I understand why players don't want to tackle. But the NFL has to fix it somehow. Like, imagine you get hurt
My wife just
right before
my wife just said, oh, he's got no opinion after I spat all that out. As far as the Harden Simmons trade goes, nobody wins that. Trust the process? You trust the process for as long as you could, and then Ben Simmons pulls this act. James Harden pulled the same act in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Swapping problem for swapping problems. That's how I look at it. And for those of you that are watching, that'll be my leadoff topic tomorrow on my show. I'll make sure I put it in the chat so you guys can. I'll put it back here in the back chat as well.
Okay, perfect.
But really, you're gonna swap one problem for another? Hey, what's up, Jared? I'm putting my YouTube channel in the back chat right now.
Uh-huh.
But the best team, not named Milwaukee, to have a possibility to come out of the East. Everybody's looking at Milwaukee. Everybody's looking at Miami. How about those Chicago Bulls?
Mm-hmm. They just got to get healthy, right?
That's the only thing that's stopping them. That's the only thing that stopped them during the Derrick Rose era. They just got beat up at the wrong time.
Yeah.
That's it. But I believe that the Eastern Conference Finals will be up I-94. Bucks and Bulls. I don't trust the Sixers. I don't trust the Nets. I'm sorry. How can you trust either of those? How can you trust either of those teams when A, they made that kind of trade today, and secondly, let me close that here. And secondly, do you really trust James Harden to be that guy down the stretch? I'll answer that question for you. No. Hell no.
I think it'll probably be Joel doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the 76ers.
You know what? If I would, a lot of Sixer fans are going to hate me for my next sentence, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. If I were Joel Embiid, I'd run like hell.
Oh.
I'm
Really?
like, how?
Where would he go? Where would you go if you were him?
You know what? To be brutally honest and to be brutally selfish, I have two options for him. Either the Windy City or San Francisco.
Ooh, San Fran.
Either the Bulls or the Warriors. He would do so much better with either of those two teams. Because right now, if you think about it, he's being held back. He's being held captive in that situation.
I mean, maybe now. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know. I think they definitely have a chance to win this year.
Not if they don't get by Miami or the Bulls. Or Cleveland, for that matter. Watch the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Watch the top four goes Milwaukee, Miami, Chicago, and a tie between Cleveland and Philadelphia. If Philadelphia gets their act together, and I will allow the chance to, although I don't see it, if they get their act together, they're fine. They're fine. It's just Harden has to show up beyond March. Let's just be real. Harden has to show up beyond March. And if he doesn't, it's the same old tired story.
I gotcha. We'll see. I mean, I guess we'll see. If
Yeah,
Harden,
we will see. We will see.
I appreciate you hopping on, Snowman.
Hey, I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, next. Let me just get my phone set up real quick. We got Josh. What is going on, Josh?
What's going on?
How are you?
I can't complain. This is sort of the time of year for me where it's like it's sort of a slow week because it's like you don't want the Super Bowl to get here too quickly, but on the other hand, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to watch the Super Bowl because it's two exciting teams in a Super Bowl. But if you think about it, getting here too quickly, it's going to end, and then we're not going to have football for another who knows how long. And what are we going to do with ourselves?
Yeah,
you know, it's like it's one of those things for me where usually when the Super Bowl ends, I kind of get depressed, you know, because there's no football, and you wake up that next Sunday and like, what the heck am I going to do? Because there's absolutely no football. It's like it's like I click the TV guide and it's like, oh, football's over with.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you one thing though. I mean, who would have expected after last season seeing Joe Burrow tear his ACL and the Bengals didn't really have that good of a year to this year? I mean, I don't think anybody thought this Bengals team could ride all the way to the Super Bowl, but this is a storybook sort of season for the Cincinnati Bengals team. Obviously, for the Rams, you look at the Rams and they essentially went all in to get all these assets, including Matthew Stafford, and it sort of pays dividends having a Super Bowl in their home stadium. And I still cannot believe for the second year in a row, the host team is playing in a Super Bowl.
It's crazy.
I mean, who would have expected that?
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm not going to give my prediction because that is coming on my Super Bowl pregame show live. Super Bowl Sunday. That's one thing I've been doing every single year since I started my podcast 3+ years ago. So, but I will say, I think it's going to be a very competitive game. I think not a lot of mistakes are going to be made. If mistakes are made by by one team or the other, either the Rams or the Bengals, there is a pretty good chance that the other team will take advantage and run away with this Super Bowl. I'm hoping not. I think it's going to be a really, really close game with some very intense nail-biting moments for sure.
I hope it's definitely close for sure. I really do.
Yeah, I think, and I'll agree with what Matt said earlier. I mean, I'll be happy with whichever team wins in this Super Bowl. It's going to be a fun matchup, and I'm sure everybody here is going to have a ball stuffing their faces with gourmet food, wings, whatever they prefer, because in my opinion, the Super Bowl should be a national holiday. And I heard that 3-minute timer was up. So Lauren, keep up doing what you do best. Love your work. Love your content. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you stopping by.
Peace.
I'll see ya. All right, Sad Falcons is next. I think he's there. Sad Falcons, you there?
Hello, Lauren?
Hey, yeah, I can
Hello,
hear
Lauren?
you. What's going on? You're good. You're good. What's up?
All right. I'm back, and I'm just like gonna let you know about my Super Bowl picks like right now
Okay, for sure.
because I'm not gonna like tell you them more because like I feel like I'm gonna jinx that team I choose to win
Okay.
because I'm like 1-5 in game picks
Okay.
or since like divisional. So and this MLB draft lottery thing, I feel like this is good and bad for the league.
Mhm.
Because it could give like good teams advantages.
Yeah.
If they end up somehow miraculously getting the number 1 overall pick, like the Braves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. And I'm not damn like it either. But it could literally kill the whole league.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just gonna do non-playoff teams in the lottery. I haven't read anything about the lottery. I just heard about it on here, but I don't know. I don't understand. I don't think baseball I think baseball is the last sport that needs a lottery. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. I feel like NFL probably would need it more.
Yeah.
To say some of the bad playoff teams, teams that make the playoffs, like the Eagles or say Steelers that like really like need help. It'd work out better for those, especially with the 7th seed.
Yeah, I think but I wonder if the NFL would include playoff teams or not. You know?
Yeah.
Probably, because I know
thing.
NBA is non-playoff teams in the lottery. But it would definitely, because I think NFL you definitely see taking happen at times.
Yeah. Also, I'm just thinking like all this NFL stuff that's happened since like the NFC and AFC championship. To start off, the whole Brian Flores situation is like just wild.
I can't believe the Dolphins literally tried to bribe him. Like, that's insane. Like, that's literally tanking right there. Like, that's literally why the NFL could use a draft lottery.
Yeah, like intentionally doing it, like the Colts did in 2011.
They literally were going to pay the coach to lose. Like, that's insane. That's crazy. Like, that's like, and that makes you think, like, what other things are happening? If, like, owners are offering to pay coaches to lose, like, what else do you think is happening? Like, I know Flores actually didn't tank. Like, obviously we know that. But, like, imagine if people, like, if an owner is offering a coach that, like, imagine what else, like, you know, was happening that we don't know about, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like the entire locker room like lost it like the Jaguars did last season. It wasn't even like from head coaching.
All right, Sad Falcons, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah. You're welcome. Just talk about a few things.
Yeah,
Peace.
No problem. I appreciate you. I'll see ya. I'll see you soon.
Peace.
See. All right, Jared. You're next. I'm going to add you to the stream now. So I'm not sure if you want camera on or off, but I'm assuming you want camera on. Oh, no, you want it off? Okay, I'm going to add you now. Whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to add you. If you want it on, you can keep it on. If you want it off. Okay. All right, I was like, I don't know. Some people, you know, they want it off, but I didn't know what you wanted. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
How
Lauren?
are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
How's life?
Life is good.
Life is good. I love to hear it.
So yeah, about that the Nets and 76ers trade.
Yeah,
was
you're a
pretty
Nets
crazy.
fan. You're a Nets fan. So yeah, I want to get. How do you feel about this?
I don't know about Ben Simmons though, but I like how they got Seth Curry and Andre Drummond.
Yeah,
They could help.
Seth Curry's definitely underrated.
Oh yeah.
So, did you think this trade was going to happen? Did you think Harden was going to be traded?
I didn't really think it was going to happen because, Kevin Durant wanted him to stay and stuff, and then I'm thinking he's going to stay, and then boom, he got traded.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was crazy that the trade that they were talking about actually did happen with Simmons and Harden. So yeah, you have mixed feelings on Simmons.
It's hard to say. But I'll give him a chance.
Give him a chance.
See what
Yeah,
happens.
it'll be interesting to see how he plays. Like first game back, really.
Yeah.
After not playing in a really long time, months. It's crazy. So what's your outlook for the Nets into the playoffs and stuff? You think they're gonna go to the finals with this trade?
It's too early to tell because right now
They're on the losing
really,
streak, right?
they lost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight.
So they're on a tough losing streak right now.
Yeah. And like 3 or 4 of the losses were by like 20 plus points.
The Knicks aren't doing much better though, if that makes you feel any better.
It don't really matter, but yeah. But about the Super Bowl though. Wow, I got to go with the Bengals because
yeah,
they're the underdogs and they've been playing very well because they took out the Raiders, the Chiefs. No, the Raiders, the Titans, then the Chiefs. That was big.
Yeah, they're hot. They're on fire.
Oh yeah, Joe
Big
Burrow.
wins. Joe Burrow, baby.
And Jamar Chase.
Jamar. Love Jamar.
Wow, it's just. I kind of hope they win it all though, but at the same time, I forgot that Odell Jr. plays for the Rams, but it'll be nice for him to get a ring too.
Yeah, I would love if Odell got a ring. I would be happy with whoever wins, honestly.
Actually, me too.
You'll feel good for whoever wins.
True.
But yeah. Do you have a final score prediction?
Oh, my final score prediction would be Bengals 40, Rams
high scoring game.
39.
Ooh, 1 point high scoring game.
Bengals win off a game-winning field goal in overtime.
Ooh, so you're going for chaos. You want the craziest
62-yard field goal.
Oh, we had 60 and now we have 62 yards. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, Jared. I love it.
Yep.
I love that. All right, Jared. Have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you soon.
All right, you too.
Peace.
Bye. Peace.
All right, next we got CJ. CJ, what is up? You're live.
Hi.
How
It's
you
like
doing?
the fourth call-in I've been on.
Yeah.
And I enjoy being on here every time.
I appreciate that.
Super Bowl is going to be like the only Super Bowl where I'll be happy if either team wins.
Mhm.
You got Odell, who should have got a ring. He would have got one if he wasn't on the Giants. I no disrespect to the Giants, no shade, but like
no shade.
I feel like he was too good at that time to not get a ring. Same on the Browns.
He
the
was
Browns
insane.
were,
His first 5 seasons.
right. He
insane.
wasn't as good on the Browns because the Browns were barely even using him.
Yeah.
And now I want him to win on the Rams, but at the same time I want Joe Burrow to win one in the entire Bengals franchise because they haven't won one. They got lost twice like in a row in like the 1980s.
Yeah.
So I'm not even rooting for anybody. I just want a winner, but in a very close game. I do not want a 24-7 type blowout.
Yeah, me either. I'll honestly be disappointed. If it's like a 24/7 game, I will be disappointed. I will.
I don't want it, and And I don't want it to be a close. I want it to be a close game. But I don't want it to be a 13-9.
Yeah, same. Like that Rams Super Bowl when they played.
I just hope if they make it to the Super Bowl again and do the exact same thing, I'm going to root against them in every other year coming after.
You can't put me through that twice, Rams, and expect me to still want you to win.
I'm gonna stop. I'm not even gonna watch the Super Bowl. They make it next year. I'm not even gonna watch. But the Ben Simmons and James Harden trade, it's a weird trade because
you're a 76ers fan, right?
No, I'm actually neither. Not
You're
neither. I'm a Warriors fan.
Oh, you're a Warriors fan. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were a 76ers fan.
I saw the trade and I was like, all right, so you lose the handles in James Harden, but you also gain more shooting in Seth Curry, but then you get more defense in Ben Simmons. Even though James Harden wasn't even bad at defense, he was just a free layup. He was just like, if you guarded him, one crossover and you're gone for a free layup or a free jump shot. So it's a weird trade, and they didn't lose Tobias Harris either. They didn't lose Tobias Harris. They didn't lose Thibault. They didn't lose Embiid.
Yeah, I was surprised. Thibault was the biggest surprise. I thought for sure Thibault was gone.
So now I'm about to watch the next 76ers game. And I'm ready. I'm preparing for Lob City because if I was James Harden, that's what I'd be doing all day.
Yeah.
Get the same screen. I'm throwing it up to Embiid. You better dunk it.
Yeah, Embiid. It's gonna be crazy to see how Embiid plays.
But the Super Bowl, I feel like the Super Bowl. I feel like it's gonna be like some crazy battle going touchdown type game.
I hope,
it's gonna be going back
I
and
hope
forth.
You're right. That's what I really want.
I need them to take the two championship games, both the AFC and NFC, and put it together and make that the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't even know, like a 34-30 final score, like some it needs like under a touchdown, within a touchdown.
Okay, under a touchdown. That's what I hope too. Very close game.
Anything else besides that is a bust. It's a bust.
So you said I forgot. You said you're picking the Bengals?
I'm not even picking anybody really. I just want one. I feel like it's too hard to pick one or the other because I'm gonna be happy either way.
Yeah.
So it's not like I can really root against either team.
Yeah. So you say 34-30 is your final score prediction?
Right. I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win it, but I don't care who wins it.
Okay, I respect it. I feel you.
That's all I really got to say.
I appreciate you stopping by, CJ. Have a good night.
Right, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
you
no
too.
problem. Bye. Next, we got Bravens. What's going on, Bravens?
Nothing much. How have you been the past couple weeks?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Yep. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in like a urinating tree situation where as a football fan, I love this because we don't see Brady, Mahomes, Rodgers, Manning. We get to see two new faces in the Super Bowl. And the two teams that you can easily root for, not like Dallas and New England or Tampa Bay and Kansas City. Like two teams that you want to see win. But on the other hand, why is it the Bengals, the division rival?
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's your division rival.
Yeah. I feel like Giants fans back during Super Bowl 52 seeing a division rival pop
and the Patriots. Yeah. It was like a tough decision. That was like you can't win that one. Eagles and Patriots. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, root for a division rival or root for Brady again?
Yeah. It's like, what do you got to do in that one?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, are you going for the Rams?
Yeah. I have to go for Rams. I can't root for a division rival.
Yeah.
But plus I really like a lot of the players on the Rams.
Eric Weddle, Stafford, right?
Eric Weddle, former Raven. You got Matthew Stafford, finally free from Detroit. Yeah, Odell Beckham.
Yes.
Odell Beckham finally has a chance. Aaron Donald in his second Super Bowl. Jalen Ramsey gets to have a chance to win. And then on the Bengals side, well, I hate the Bengals themselves. It's more of a players Super Bowl. If I get to see guys. If I wouldn't root for Bengals themselves, I would root for guys like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Sam Hubbard. Terry Hendrickson.
Absolutely.
Although one thing that Ravens Giants fan probably could agree on is would it be awesome to see like Cooper Kupp burn Eli Apple for the game-winning touchdown?
You think it's gonna be Cooper Kupp versus Eli Manning versus Eli Apple for the game-winning touchdown?
Yeah, Cooper Kupp mossed the Eli Apple for the game-winning touchdown.
It will be interesting to see how the Bengals try to guard Kupp and
Either that
Odell, because you can't
either
really
that or-
double Kupp, because then Odell's
Yeah,
gonna
can't-
just eat.
Yeah, either that or see former Giant versus former Giant.
Oh yeah, Odell and
against
Eli.
Apple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, me
I
too.
want it to. I want it to be like a high scoring
Me too.
shootout. But like the Patriots versus Eagles, where a bunch of trick plays,
Yeah, that was a fun game. Even though my
Yeah.
rooting interest wasn't really there, a lot of fun game.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
fun
that-
plays.
that's still probably my favorite Super Bowl watch, followed by my least favorite Super Bowl.
What's your least favorite?
53.
That
I think they're
was
53 or 55. Hard to
53.
tell.
That was the year after that. What was that one? Why am I blanking?
Patriots Rams, that 13-3.
Oh yeah, that was so bad.
Yeah,
That was such a bad
13-3
game.
stink bomb. Where a lot of people complain, say division say that it's a defensive game when really it's just Jared Goff overthrowing wide open receivers.
Yeah, that. I hope this is not as low scoring a game as that. So, do you have a final score prediction?
I'm gonna say the Rams win 42-35.
Ooh, I like it. I like the high scoring game. I hope we get a high scoring game. I hope we
Yeah.
got that. B Raven. So is it B Ravens or Bravens?
Ravens.
Bravens. Okay, so I had it right the first time. Bravens, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you soon.
Yep.
Thank you. Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Grid, what is up? How you doing, Grid?
I'm okay. My camera just frozen though. I don't know what's going on with that. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. I got my timer set, so it's already ticking down
Okay.
2:56. So I just wanted to say thank you for having me on. I love what you're doing. Awesome work. It is good to see you in this business. So I appreciate
Oh,
that.
thank you. That's really kind. And I
You
love what
are
you
welcome.
do too.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you. So the Super Bowl, I'm a Lions fan. You can't tell. I had on my gear, ready to show off.
I know you're a Lions fan, though.
Yeah. I am not rooting for Stafford. Stafford
Whoa.
is yeah.
I was not
I'm
expecting that.
Really? Yeah, I'm not a Stafford left the city. He doesn't play for my team anymore, so I don't root for him.
Mhm.
That's just how that goes. So I know
Mhm.
a lot of people love the city. They love Matthew Stafford. They feel like this championship might be an extension of the city of Detroit, and that is not the case. So I am all about my team, my city.
So you're going for the Bengals.
Yes, I am. I got my Joe Burrow stuff coming any day now. Hopefully it gets
yeah.
here. I'm going to wear it during the stream, and then I'm going to give it off, gift it away to a subscriber.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah. I'm not, I'm not pro Stafford right now.
Not for Stafford.
Yeah, I can't help it. I cannot help it. He's just not, he doesn't play here anymore. So, he left. My fandom left when he did.
Yeah, I understand. Totally makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sense.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this. Well, I think I opened this channel. I think I posted my first NFL preseason video after my junior year of high school, which was summer of 2016. But I didn't actually start posting consistently till college, so 2017.
2017.
2017 is when I would say I really started to post and
Okay,
not just
okay.
do it once every 2 months.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. I see the Shure mic. I see the lighting. I see all of that. So you are doing your thing.
Yeah, this was all. This mic was recent and stuff. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, but you gotta upgrade. You gotta, and you're doing a spectacular job. I see you chatted up with Mark, the last time, the Australian individual. The last time you
Oh,
were
Steelers
on live.
Nation Australia.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
He's awesome.
Yeah, that's one
My
of my
mate.
dudes. Yeah,
Mates.
that is one of my. But you know what? You have a Twitter for your channel, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you ever check it? Do you ever go to Twitter and check your Twitter?
Yeah, I've been okay. So like honestly, I've been going on it more recently because I have a Twitter for my channel and I have like my personal Twitter. And at first, I was
Okay.
like prioritizing my personal Twitter, like that's because that's
Right.
what I was used to going on. But now I've been on my what's it called more? My channel Twitter more.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm out of time, and I am
No, you
going
still
to
got
say
time
thank you.
to me. You got 8
Oh
seconds.
well, I got 8 seconds on my end, but I just wanted to say again that you do an awesome job. I tune into all your stuff, your predictions, all that stuff, and phenomenal job. Keep up the good work.
I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
That
See you
means a
Sunday.
lot.
You'll be doing your thing Sunday, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay. All right. All right. See you then.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Bye bye.
Awesomeness. Oops, sorry. I added you when you weren't there. But are you there, awesomeness? I see you. We're good to go. What is going on?
What's up?
How are
doing?
you?
I'm good. I've been watching your channel. I'm not gonna lie. I love your channel, man. You know, I've been watching you. I'm like, your reactions are so like really good. I appreciate it. You know, I've been seeing your
I
reactions.
appreciate that. No, I really thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
I've been.
awesomeness.
You're welcome. You know, I always see other people's videos, and whenever I see, it, I'm like, wow. Like every literally all these new generations are coming on YouTube, having their own sports channels and stuff, and it's getting good. And that's good though. So keep up your channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I like the jersey. I've just been watching hockey recently. I'm a Rangers fan though.
Oh, I'm a Capitals fan, but yeah.
But I've been watching it since like in between this time. I only watched like 2 games, but recently. But it's entertaining. I guess since the Rangers are doing good now, I'm more into it.
Well,
There was a fight too, and I was like, whoa.
I went to one of the live games with the Capitals. Man, I saw like one of the referees. He fell on the ice. He literally like slipped down.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
And then one of the players were fighting. I was like, and my sister was like, fight. I was like, damn. Oh, that was hilarious.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Hockey's crazy.
Yeah, hockey
Like,
is
I
crazy.
feel like it's the only sport besides like boxing or like fighting where you can just punch another guy in the face, like, and it's just like kind of accepted. Like you get a penalty, but still, it's like you can still the refs still allow you to do it.
Yeah, they still allow you to do that, and I'm surprised about that. But it's what it is. But that, and then I'm a Wizards fan too, so they.
Oh, they just traded for KP, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
It hurts, but I mean, it's a rebuilding process, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Because Dinwiddie's gone, right?
Yeah. He was out of the season too with his wrist injury, surgery now with him. So it's going to be hard.
Yeah. That stinks
Again.
about Beal. I saw that yesterday. Whole season, that stinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough
Yeah,
break.
that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm also a Washington Commanders fan.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So how do you like the new name and the branding and stuff?
Honestly, I love it. Like I have no hate towards it. I know
I'm happy. If the fans like it, that's like all that matters. Like anyone else could say whatever, but if the fans of the Commanders like it, that's all that matters. Because you guys are gonna be the one like rocking the jerseys and stuff.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna be rocking all the jerseys once I get them.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh yeah, like I had Chase Young. I had the Chase Young jersey. I had one of them. I still have it from the Washington football team. So, and then I had the pants, which is nice. I had this one, Chase Young. I know it's
the classic one.
Yeah.
I like the burgundy. I love the burgundy.
Yeah, I love it too. I don't know why they kind of changed it. I guess some people don't like it, but I'm like, yeah, I understand why. You know, so I'm not too mad about it. But I just want the new name, and Just get rid of Dan Snyder, bro. This man, oh my god.
I feel like
damn.
everyone can agree about that. I feel like everyone is on the same wavelength about that.
Oh yeah, like literally, the Congress is like they're giving him until the 14th to for the NFL to release it. And I was like, good. They need to start doing that more and get all the pressure in because it's sad that the fans have to sit there and be a fan of this team and then letting this man Dan Snyder just do what he does and behind his yacht or whatever he does. Just to be like, oh, I didn't do it, but he did. And I feel like, bro, I feel like he's lying about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's been a crazy situation there. And I'm surprised we haven't heard more recently. Like, I'm surprised so much is still, I guess, unknown. Like, we don't know.
Well, hopefully they find out more because they said that, what's it called? They said that she was lying. I'm like, I don't think she's lying because if she was lying, we wouldn't be hearing this on the news. Saying that, Dan Snyder, he had him on her lap, trying to lure her into his limo. I was like, and you're married too. That's just, ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's not good.
It's definitely not okay. Definitely not the way you should be acting. Someone should be acting.
Yeah, no, why should be acting like that? I'm sorry. Like, I hope all the owners around here can just force this man to sell the team so we can all just live a happily good life. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about the Bengals, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bengals
the Super Bowl. What's your Super Bowl prediction?
Well, I want the Bengals to win just because, but then we have Sean McVay because I want him to win because I want to see that guy win because we used to have Sean McVay, and I just want to see him happy with winning the Super Bowl, even though the Patriots, they tried it versus the Patriots, they only had 3 points, and that was not good. So, with my predictions, I would put is probably 30-24, 30 for the Bengals and 24 maybe for the Rams. But if it can get close, like 30 to 34, at least hopefully in between both of them, I want the Bengals to win because a lot of Bengals fans, they've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, they have.
And I feel bad. It's like you went for the Super Bowl 2 times and then you lost it.
Yeah.
You can't have it 3 times. So I want them to win, but I also want the Rams to win. Whoever wins, that's up to you.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesomeness. I appreciate you coming on. It was awesome chatting with you. And
Me
I'll see
too.
you soon.
All right, see you soon. Peace.
Next, we got Braden. What is going on, Braden? I've been waiting. This is because you and your dad were celebrating, right?
Yeah.
That was the big celebration. So I got to hear. Wait, actually, before I start the timer, I need to ask a question. What was, you got to give us the play-by-play reenactment of the win versus the Chiefs. Like what? Because I see you got the hat, you got the AFC Championship hat. Like what was the emotion there? Because I'm very excited to hear this.
Well, at first, whenever he kicked it, we were all like walking around upstairs before he kicked it, and then whenever he actually kicked it, we just kind of stood there for about 10 seconds, just like in shock.
What about with the interception? After Mahomes' interception in overtime, were you like, "Oh my gosh, we might win this"?
We were going crazy there. We were yelling. We were like jumped off the couch, ran like downstairs, and then back upstairs. It was.
Did you think at that moment that you guys had the win?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it was like we just need 3 points and we walk off this win. I'm so happy for all you Bengals fans. That's awesome because they've never made the Super Bowl in your lifetime. I'm assuming they've made it.
My dad's lifetime, either.
Not in your dad's lifetime either?
Yeah, not in my dad's lifetime.
Oh, so 2 generations that the Bengals haven't made the Super Bowl, and now they finally do. That's awesome. And I'm so happy you guys got to watch it together. That's really cool.
In my whole school, there was a good, like, most of the teachers, most of the kids aren't Bengals fans, but a lot of the teachers were wearing, like, Bengals hoodies.
Oh, that's so cool. You guys have off, right? Like, I saw Cincinnati schools or Or maybe it's just like schools in, I don't know if it's Ohio, they have off Monday, or maybe that's not your school. You have to go on Monday. Oh. He just hopped off. Okay, Braden, if you want to call back in, because you still have time left. I don't know what happened, if you got disconnected or if you hung up, but if you want to call back in, you can. Let me put the link down here in the chat. Invite. And link to join. I'll put that in the chat. Okay. And next we got Bart. What's up, Bart?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
So I heard you were talking about baseball earlier on, so I felt like I just had to come on.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
unironically, I've been wearing a Red Sox shirt.
Oh wait,
all
that's
day.
actually a very cool Red Sox shirt. I didn't even realize
I've
it was
got like a Padres thing on my sleeve as well.
Is that like a
so-
custom jacket?
I bought like the thing from Hollister, just plain, and then I put the patches on.
Yeah, that's what I was
myself.
gonna say. I've always wanted a jacket like that. That's very cool with the custom
Yeah.
patches.
So like baseball, like right now they have a serious problem. Like they just can't get anything together. Like I know some people were on talking about like the press conference they had earlier where they said like the universal DH thing and the draft lottery thing. But right after that press conference, some league spokesman had to come out because the commissioner actually said some stuff in the press conference which wasn't true.
Oh wait,
Which,
really?
like, imagine stuff like that happening in the NFL. Like Roger Goodell comes out and
Wait,
makes, like,
Manfred said
statements.
stuff that wasn't true at the press conference.
Yeah, he did. About like the competitive balance tax, he said it would keep the same. Whereas like in the negotiations or whatever's on the table right now, there are already changes, including like higher penalties for exceeding it. Which like, imagine like Goodell doing something like that, where he just completely messes up the new rules of like the NFL.
Yeah, it would be so crazy.
Like only in baseball can something like that happen.
That's actually nuts that he messed up the press conference. Because doesn't like the speeches and stuff have to be like pre-read before they go out?
I mean, I think so, but like Jeff Passan reported on it, which is like probably the most reputable, like
Yeah.
at least one of the most reputable baseball writers.
No,
So,
for sure.
you know.
Especially because Rosenthal got fired, right?
Yeah,
That
crazy.
was nuts. Okay, talk about the most shocking thing this offseason. Ken Rosenthal? Like, what? He did
I
not
mean,
deserve to get fired.
Like baseball's just like right now, it's just like got such a serious problem because like I don't see the CBA being resolved anytime soon. Like spring training is
Wait,
meant to get underway.
Sorry, I didn't
Like
mean to cut you off. But didn't Manfred... I got a notification. Manfred thinks opening day is going to be fine. But I'm like, how?
he
It's
says he's like
February.
optimistic about it being fine, but then like the league tried to get like federal negotiators in or something like that to try and get everything resolved, which then the
What does that
players
even mean,
rejected.
federal negotiators?
Like just like I think some outside agency, I don't know, to try and resolve the issue because it's like between a union and like it's like employer, I guess. So I guess then like federal instances can get involved. I don't know exactly. But like
Yeah, I
it
don't really
feels like
understand
it's
that
gonna
stuff,
be
to
a
be
long
honest.
time before anything will happen, and yeah, I don't
Mm-hmm.
see it baseball being back on time.
Yeah, honestly, me either, unfortunately. Because pitchers and catchers would have to report soon. Like, right?
They should, and like I feel like if it doesn't come back on time, people will want to watch live sports, and then you're gonna have all the spring football leagues on, and maybe people just remain in the football mindset.
That's actually that's smart, Bart. That rhymes.
Like the USFL
That's smart,
could
Bart.
be like the big
That's
winner
smart,
of
Bart.
baseball's failures.
Has anyone ever said that to you? That's smart, Bart.
No, like because if baseball doesn't get started, people want to watch sports at night. If the USFL then like is on, like people
They
are gonna
can
watch
take
that
their
instead.
audience.
Yeah.
Like, especially me, someone who grew up a big baseball. Like, baseball was the first sport I understood and first sport I watched. Like, that was the first sport I loved. But, like, as time has progressed, I've moved farther and farther away from baseball and more into football. So, like, someone like me, like, if you want to get me back to being, like, watching every game type thing, the USFL, and if you're not starting, like, that could, I could get invested in that. That's a great point.
in stuff like Europe as well. Like the NFL is expanding, like you said. Now the game in Germany,
yeah.
like
And they have a big fan base. I was looking on their their Instagram following. They have a big, like their NFL Germany Instagram following is big.
like baseball's got like almost nothing going on in Europe. Like this shirt is from the London series in 2019, which was the game they had in London, but then 2020 was cancelled because, you know, obviously it was.
Yeah.
And then I don't think there's any plans right now, at least not that I'm aware of, to go back anytime soon. Which, like, that way you're not going to grow the sport in Europe either, I guess.
Yeah.
So, like, they really need to get everything together and get the season started as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Bart, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
Now you inspired me to get a jacket with like patches on it. Did you sew them on?
I think you can, like, they're ironed on. Like, you can get most just ironed on.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
pretty
have a
easy.
sewing machine, but I was like, I want custom I'm gonna make a custom jacket this off season. You just inspired me. I'm gonna get like maybe like a denim jacket, put some patches on there, maybe some Giants patches, maybe put some paint on there. Oh, great idea. This just inspired me. I'm gonna go ham fashion designer this off season. You know, Washington should have hit me up to design the jerseys after they see this jacket.
They would definitely be better because can they, like,
I would
you
just
wouldn't put
custom
like a
paint the
massive
jerseys.
W on the front, would you?
I just don't understand how the two look so different, the home and away. That's my big thing. But if the fans like them, like that's what matters because they're the one who's gonna buy them. So, hey Bart, I appreciate you.
All right,
I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon. Peace. Dom, are you here, Dom? Dom, if you are here, if you just want to turn on your camera while you're backstage, so I can see you and that you're like a real, like, you know, not a troll. I got you, Dom. All right, Dom, let's go. Perfect. Dom, how are you?
Cool. Hi,
I just
how
have
are
to
you?
do that backstage, so like,
No, I hear you.
People are crazy.
This is like my work bedroom, so it's like there's a whole bunch of stuff.
No, you're good. You're
know,
good. No one has to show
around.
their face on here if they don't want to.
Nah, that's not my face. It's the room.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
All right.
Wait,
so
what's your
first thing I
profile
want to.
picture?
Oh, it's a museum. So in 30, 40 years, when we're all looking at, you know, history from now,
Is that
we're gonna have Matthew Stafford. Yeah, that's right. That's Matthew
I couldn't tell if
Stafford.
that was a Chargers uniform or a Rams because like I can't see. But like
Nah, Lions.
Oh wait, it's Lions.
Yeah.
See, I
The
can't
OG
see.
Matthew
It's
Stafford.
the blue. I'm like, I know it's blue. It looks like Stafford.
I know it's also mad tiny.
It's smaller in the StreamYard, but that's that. Wait, yeah, you have to explain the. I'm gonna reset the timer because can you explain the profile picture and then I'll start the timer.
Right. So I was in my head trying to figure out what's a clever way of making like football, like a football background picture, right?
Oh, you made that?
Like all the, yeah, you
I
can see the
love
borders.
that.
It's so ugly.
No,
The
I didn't
border's
know you
all
made
horrible.
that. That's a great idea.
Oh, well, thank you. I just grabbed some pictures off of Google. But yeah, the
Artist.
whole thing was that like I wanted like a football background picture that didn't look like a football background picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if people were to see my background like when I'm sharing my screen at work, no one would be like, "Oh man, you love sports," because like.
Oh, this is actually so smart. I love that. That's actually so. I love that.
Yeah, it's a Renaissance painting.
Serious thinking. It's like an Easter egg, almost like background.
Yeah. For the Lions fans who
love
see
that.
it.
So you were like, okay, I don't want people at work to be like, oh, here's a huge picture of Matthew Stafford's face. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I don't want like Nike logos and like people getting tackled. Like I don't need to see that.
So
I'll watch the clips.
it's literally a Renaissance. I love that. That is some genius idea.
Thank
That is
you.
a genius
Matthew
idea.
Stafford's a Renaissance man. Frat Stafford, that's my guy.
Frat Stafford. So are you a Lions fan?
Absolutely. So Gridiron was just on here, and he's a pretty big member of the Lions community, and I respect
Absolutely,
his opinion.
yeah.
But he does not speak for all of us. Matthew Stafford gave 12 years of his blood, sweat, tears, and all his other broken bones and stuff to the franchise. So the people here who really like the Lions and really mess with Matthew Stafford, we've been following the Rams since the guy got here because we all knew that he was like an elite quarterback, right?
Mhm.
I'm not talking top 10. I'm talking top 5, top
Yeah.
3 now. If Brady and Rodgers are gone, he's top 3 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this man's been dealing with criticism since he basically got into the league, from Skip Bayless to Rob Parker, whatever his name is, clowns.
I don't know.
But yeah, now that he's
Yeah.
playing with a good coach, a good defense, they have somewhat of a run game.
Mhm.
Like he's literally top 2 in yards, top 2 in touchdowns. Dude's balling out.
Yeah.
First year without his wide receiver too, Odell Beckham Jr. for half a season. It's pretty good.
Crazy.
It's pretty. So for the Super Bowl, I am worried. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Rams
You're
fan.
worried.
I am worried, yeah, because the O-line is good, but the Bengals do not blitz. They really don't. Their edge rushers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams can hold up against pressure, but when the front 4 can generate enough pressure against the 5 people protecting Matthew Stafford, because typically the Rams don't add another protection person like a running back or a tight end to help chip in the block. Matthew Stafford under pressure without blitzing is not good for him.
Yeah.
That being said, no one is going to be able to cover Cooper Kupp. No one is going to be able to cover Odell Beckham Jr.
That's
Van
been the
Jefferson
big
might
thing
be-
this offseason. I mean, not this offseason. I
Agreed.
keep saying offseason instead of postseason. Like, both Kupp and Odell had over 100 yards versus the 49ers. Like, that's nuts.
And no one's talking about Van Jefferson either.
Oh, yeah. Van Jefferson.
Listen, I know the Bengals have a really good receiving core, and T. Higgins is a baller. All right? They're all ballers, but no one is going to be able to cover those guys. When the Bengals panic and they switch defenses, they run cover 3 and cover 1 a lot. And Matthew Stafford just happens to have one of the higher passer ratings in the league against cover 1 and cover 3. So I am hyped for this game. Also, I'm waiting for Kendrick Lamar to drop a single. So
is he
whenever
going
that
to?
comes out,
Before the Super Bowl?
I don't know. He's playing at the Super Bowl, so that's what we're all hoping for.
Yeah, because was the last thing he did the Black Panther album?
Yeah, if it wasn't that, it was Damn. If you don't count the Black Panther soundtrack as a
Yeah, because that wasn't just him. Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Damn was so long ago. I was in high school. I was in high school and I'm graduating college. Wait, that is a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been, that'd be sick if he actually dropped a single. I know, I'm hyped for the halftime show. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it since I'm going to be streaming. And, like, I can't have, maybe I'll put the black screen up during halftime and, like, go watch the halftime show downstairs so I can actually listen to it. Because I want to be able to actually listen to it this year.
It's a good lineup, man.
Yeah.
Dre,
it is.
M, Snoop, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick.
Yeah.
I've
I
been
think I'm the
calling for
most
this for a
hyped for
while.
Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, we've been waiting on him for forever.
Yeah. It should be good. So what's your final score prediction?
So I'm going to go 35-31. Rams take it in the fourth quarter from a Matthew Stafford fourth quarter comeback. One for the history books.
Wait, so Rams 35-34.
Or 31, sorry.
Wait, so
Sorry.
wait,
Rams
say
take
it
it
again, sorry.
35-31.
35-31. And then what's in the fourth quarter?
Matthew Stafford wins the game in the fourth quarter on the last drive.
Oh, I love that. That's like some storybook stuff right there.
Absolutely.
Then
He's
you
gonna
have to
win it
like
just like he did it
update
against
maybe
the-
your Renaissance painting to be like a representative of the Super Bowl.
We're going to need 2.
Yeah. Oh, you should have them like that one, and then the other one next to it is like his next phase. I
him
can't
holding
get
the
over
Lombardi.
how much I love that profile picture.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's like literally the most genius thing ever.
Thank you. I'll send it somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to, we have a Discord, so if you want to put it in the Discord, feel free to.
Oh, bet. Link the Discord, or is it in the YouTube?
I don't think I put it in the
description?
description. Is it in the description for this? Honestly, like I'm so bad at putting the Discord link in. Here, let me see. Oh, it is in the Discord for this. Yay. Okay.
All right, sick. I'll join. I'll throw it in there.
All right, sweet. I appreciate you so much, Dom.
Absolutely. Stafford season. Let's go.
Let's go. Have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Peace. Next, we got King.
Hey.
What is going on, King?
What's up? King? Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, fine. So I have a YouTube channel. I'm a Bears fan.
Okay. I can see the colors. The orange, the
Yeah.
orange, the navy.
Yeah. I was just making a video of Devontae Adams because the rumors that they're thinking that he might come here, but I'm like, no way he's gonna come here because he wants 30 mil, and plus we got to fill up a lot of holes.
Yeah, O-line.
And but so I've been doing this YouTube like for in 2018, because I've been in here since 2015, but I haven't gotten to the sports channel. I do have, I met Sports Fury. Have you guys met know who they are?
Yeah, Josh and Sean are the first people I collabed with. They're awesome. They're awesome.
Yeah, I got to hang out with them at the Bulls game. They came out here to Chicago to see the Jazz.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
they're awesome. They're so sweet.
Yeah, and they rated my channel and Rocha Entertainment.
Yeah,
you know,
Rocha's awesome too.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I've been waiting for Tom Grassi to raid me, and I was like, I don't know, what's do you raid Bears fans? Yeah.
Wait, plug your channel right now. Let everyone know your channel.
Well, it's just King's Pookie Nation.
All right. So everyone can look that up.
Yeah, I need I need 8 more subscribers to hit 400.
Okay. That's big.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get it, you know. Well, I know it's gonna take me a long time to get to 1,000, but you know, everybody says it's gonna take time and keep putting content on there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it gets
so,
easier,
as
you go. The more you grow, I think the quicker you grow. Is what I found. It's the hardest to get that first, like 100,000. But then once you hit that, you know, you start to get in the groove. You get your views and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think the first time I saw you was on the Tom Grassi. When you had that pie thing on your face. And it was for 12,000. So you wanted 12,000 subscribers?
Yeah, that's interesting. I appreciate you sticking around after that. That's an interesting introduction.
You know, the only thing I like about is like, I got the thumbnails thing working and everything, cause you know it's her front of 6 too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been talking to him. He helped my channel a lot. You know, like give me point. You know, he told me how to make my thumbnails, but so I'm not really into the computers, this got me into it, you know, this YouTube channel got me into the computers, so I could make some sick thumbnails, and I just got a new intro for my YouTube channel, I went to library because I have a green screen, you know, and a green screen, and so I made a new video about it, and I have Devontae Adams in the background.
Oh, that's awesome.
On my channel, yeah. So I mean, I won't. How long did it take you to get to where you are now?
I started posting in summer 2016, but I was just posting once every few months because I was still in high school.
Oh man!
And then I think I started posting seriously in 2017.
2017? Oh, because I think it started when the Bears went. Because I went to the Bears 100 celebration, and then after that, what really kicked off my channel was I have a Khalil Mack jersey review, and that really took off. And then and I just started talking about Bears content. You know, I've been watching a lot of big YouTubers like I know you guys had Compizzle, New York Giants, and Bad Dog too, right?
Yeah, Bad Dog. Bad Dog is awesome.
Yeah, Compizzle, man, that guy is crazy, but he's funny.
Yeah, I
definitely. Have you met that guy?
Bad Dog and Tana.
Do you know Compizzle?
I've heard of the name, but I don't know him. Like I know his sports experience and stuff. Like I don't know him. Like I actually know guys in like Chris from Tana.
Yeah, he's always getting in a fight with not a fight, but I'm talking with Mark Holmes, and Philly 500.
I'm not sure.
You know Philly 500?
I've heard of Philly 500. I'm not sure of the fight. You know.
Yeah. So how do you have any advice for me, like to get to where you are now? I would like to get where you are.
Yeah, for sure. I would say my advice would be Stay consistent. I think being consistent is really helpful. Like if you want to do something after every game, you know, like you have to do it after every game. I'd also just say stay consistent in just over time. Like don't be like oh it's slow. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Because you'll always hit bumps in the road.
I know I've been streaming some games, but like I don't know what to say. I'm not like really a stats guy, you know. I don't know like all the stats and everything. Like these.
That's okay. You can always put your own spin on it because a lot of people aren't stats people. Like that's what's so good about YouTube. If you want to broadcast, that's different. Like everyone can put their own spin on it.
Yeah. So man, yeah, it's King Pookie Nation, and then it's my last name Alvarez. But that's my huge Bears and the Bulls, man. I was pretty upset they didn't make a trade at all.
Yeah.
So I don't
gotta get healthy.
You know what? I'm jealous that you guys got that coach that I wanted, Brian Daboll.
Oh, Daboll for football, yeah.
I wanted that guy so bad, but then you gotta think, he needs to get a coaching staff, you know, because remember Brian Salas from the 49ers? He was a big thing and he never turned out anything with the Jets. So it all depends on your coaching staff.
Absolutely.
It's like,
you coming on. Oh, sorry, I just cut you off. What was your final thing you were saying there?
It's like pieces of the puzzle, you know, to get us, you know, the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was nice talking to you.
You too.
Yeah.
Keep
I'll let you go back to your stream. All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right. You too.
Next, we got Bill. What is going on, Bill?
Hey, Lauren. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just want to say thanks for taking my call.
Hey, no problem.
I just first want to say, I think you do really good work on this channel. I've been really watching it lately.
Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you.
Also, because I do a podcast myself, and I want to just give a quick shameless plug.
Yeah, for sure.
It's called the Sports Insanity Podcast. We're on all platforms: Spotify, Apple, and what's that last one called?
Anchor.
Watch, it'll come to me later. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So yeah. I just want to say about the Super Bowl. I think it's nice that we're seeing someone different, not Brady or Rodgers or Mahomes. I think it's nice we're seeing someone different for once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And to me, it's like I don't really matter who wins because I really like Joe Burrow. I think he's been absolutely amazing. I love Jamar Chase, quoting my dear friend / co-host Mark. There's not enough water on this planet to cover him.
Yeah. He's
but if
insane.
the Rams win, I was telling my brother this earlier. If the Rams win, I will wear my OBJ jersey on Monday.
Okay.
I'm a huge Giants fan. I still have my OBJ jersey.
I still have mine too. Yeah, for sure.
No, seriously.
I still got 2 Odell jerseys.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your prediction for the game? I'm sorry, I didn't say it. What was your prediction?
Oh, my prediction, I think I said 27-24 Bengals.
Yeah. I'm going 35-30 Bengals. And on my podcast, I'm the only one who picked Cincinnati.
Oh, really?
I kid you not.
Are you confident in the Bengals?
When we record on Monday, I'm either going to be rubbing it in their face, or I'm going to be extremely depressed.
It's the upset pick.
I think like everyone's going for Cincy once you think about it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like the Cinderella story, but people also like the Rams too. I mean, you can't really go wrong with who you go with.
Because you got to think about it you got to think about this in one way, is that Matt Stafford has been so overlooked over the past couple years, overlooked by Brady and Rodgers and Mahomes, because he's been in that garbage system known as the Detroit Lions. And it's like, regardless who wins, I think I'll be happy, because if Joe Burrow wins, great, because this time last year he was recovering from surgery. And now he's playing in the Super Bowl, while Matt Stafford, who's been, who's only got a few more years left in him.
Yeah.
It's like, if Stafford wins, I'm not going to be too upset for Burrow, because...
Yeah, because he's still got a lot of years left.
He's still got a lot of years. Stafford's time is running short. Yeah. So, how long have you been doing this channel?
I've been doing it since 2017 is when, 2017 is when I started uploading consistently, but, 2016 is when I, started uploading videos, but not consistently. I was doing it once every few months, because I was still in high school, so.
Yeah, because I think it's like what you told King Pookie is you got to be consistent.
Yeah, absolutely.
We upload episodes every week. We actually just had our 100th episode just this past week.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, it was actually based off a show I used to do when I was in college, and we said, oh, maybe we'll do it as a podcast one day, but then we never found the time, and then COVID happened, and we're all bored out of our skulls, and we're like, I talked to one of my friends, you want to do something for the NFL draft? He's like, let's do it. And then I texted my friend saying, we're getting the band back together. You in? He's like, damn right. So
that's awesome.
2 years later. So yeah. Sorry I'm talking so fast right now.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So what do you think of Dable with the Giants right now?
I definitely like the hire. He's one of my top choices, so I like the hire. And yeah, I guess I can't really say much I don't want to say too much until I see them on the field, There's been other off seasons where I've been happy with the hires, and then things just go terribly on the field, so.
Yeah, look at Joe Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what? Because I know I probably don't have much time left, but I wanted to ask, and if this is awkward, I apologize. I said about my podcast, would you be interested in maybe collaborating with us in the future?
Yeah, for sure. Just send me a DM on Instagram or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for taking my call.
Yeah, appreciate you waiting. I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. Keep up the good work, and enjoy the game.
You too. See ya. Have a good night. All right, next we got Bobby. Bobby, what is going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. I'm so happy I get to talk to you tonight. I never get to talk to you.
I know. I think the last time was on Hub Stream.
Yes, Hub Stream, and then I didn't get enough time to talk to you because Hub never, I have to get off when you were on. So, the score I predict is 35. Bengals 35 to 17.
35-17 Bengals. Ooh, big Bengals win. Big Bengals win.
What's his name's going to throw? Burrow's going to throw for 4 touchdowns.
Wow.
He's going to run for 1 touchdown. Then Matthew Stafford's going to throw 3 interceptions and get sacked 6 times.
6 sacks. Whoa. How many sacks do you think Burrow's going to take?
Probably 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to be able to shut down Donald?
Yeah, I don't think Donald's going to do anything this one.
Ooh.
It wasn't even doing anything in the 49er game. Do you see the 49er game?
Yeah, I saw the 49er game.
Yeah.
He always gets doubled or tripled though. He's always he makes an impact even when he's not making an impact just because he requires so much attention.
Well, that's like Lawrence Taylor. Remember Lawrence Taylor?
Well, I don't remember him, but I know him.
Well, you're young. Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I'm old fart. I'm 53. You're young. You're in your 20s.
Yeah.
So you're from New York too, like I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was born in the Bronx and moved to Queens.
Okay.
Are you near Queens?
I'm not gonna say exactly where I am on stream, but yes,
Okay,
let's
no
just say
problem.
I've been to Queens plenty of times.
Okay, can I? I'll join your what you call Discord too. I didn't know you had a Discord.
Yeah.
And then what about I could DM me and you could tell me. I won't say
Okay.
anything.
I'm probably not gonna say where I live just because
No, I understand. I
Yeah,
know. But
just
you
safety
are awesome
reasons.
on this channel. You're great.
Sorry.
You are great. You know sports like crazy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Bobby.
Didn't Sir from the Six get you involved with this, right?
We met like after I started this.
Oh, I thought he got you started.
Nah.
Because he said, let's go get raids. Lauren, she got sports.
Oh yeah, he's definitely rated me before, but
Yeah.
I started it before I knew him.
Oh, okay. And you do not know what's the name? You know Bad Dog, right?
Yeah, I know Bad Dog.
You know Entertainer.
Yeah, Chris is awesome.
Well, sometimes. You don't know Cop Pizzle?
I've heard the name, but I don't really know him.
Oh, you gotta see his. Oh God, he's crazy. He has a little daughter. She's so cute. Do you know Mr. Softy? You get Mr. Softy near you?
I've had it before. I think it's just like an ice cream truck, right?
Yes, I missed that. I miss New York pizza too.
Yeah.
So the baseball has to Saturday to get going,
Yeah.
or else it's gonna be not starting right on time, like you said. So, what's your prediction of the Super Bowl again?
My prediction is 27-24 Bengals.
Yeah, I like the Bengals. I'm going for that team, and I like Josh and Sean. I'm in their Discord a lot.
Yeah, Josh and Sean are awesome.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, they're sweethearts.
And then
They're
that
so
guy,
nice.
talked from Chicago, right?
Yeah, he met Josh and Sean at the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and Rocha. Oh, Rocha's awesome.
Roach is so sweet too. They're all so sweet. All the sports for you guys and everyone in that community is so sweet.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Well, Bobby, I appreciate you stopping on.
I know. I like talking to you. When are you on next? You gotta go live soon. Next time.
I'm gonna go live. For the next one will definitely be definitely the Super Bowl. I'll be doing live, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I'll have time for another live. Probably not, but there'll probably be some videos up.
Do you do a trivia ever?
Trivia? Maybe I'll do it again this off season.
You should do like NFL trivia.
Yeah.
Sir from the Six used to do that. He did good now. Okay, I talk too much. I'm from New York.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
It's nice talking to you, Lauren.
You too. Have a good night.
You too. Bye now.
Next, we got Andrew. Andrew, what is up?
What's up? How you doing?
Good. How are you? What's going on?
I'm doing all right. I'm just been chilling at home all week. Let's see. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm gonna be real busy on Saturday up at my alma mater. They're having like a big alumni thing on Saturday, and they have a basketball doubleheader with both teams playing, and I'll be going up there for the whole afternoon.
That should be fun.
It should be nice.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Watching some basketball and reconnecting with some people, that'll be nice.
Yeah, that's always fun.
And then of course for Sunday, I'll get my prediction out of the way here. I actually agree with you completely on the final score, 27-24. Yeah, I agree. It's going to come down to like the fourth quarter and probably the last possession. Whoever has the ball last. I'm going to call it a McPherson game-winning field goal.
Okay, I like it. I like the game-winning field goal.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody earlier say like he'll walk it off with like a 60-yard field goal.
Yeah, that would be
That was
crazy.
snowman. Yeah,
that would definitely be intense.
I'm not as hyped as maybe a lot of other people are over the halftime show, but it should still be good. I think.
Yeah, I definitely think it should be good too.
It's definitely something different. It's like 5 different artists.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be any surprise artists, because I feel like there's always. Well, last year there wasn't a surprise artist where it was there because there's like COVID and stuff. But I wonder if there'll be any surprise artists. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? I don't think there will be, because like 5 is already a lot, but who knows?
Yeah.
And if they're all gonna like collab on any songs, or if they're just gonna do individual.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they just dropped a song now, like right before the Super Bowl. That'd be cool, like a surprise.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
And then of course the commercials. I'm like a huge like on commercial person. Like I love the commercials during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you have like favorite kind of commercials, like cars, like or like snack, like food, or the celebrity ones, or what?
I'm trying to think what have been my favorite. I think I feel like the one that sticks out. I feel like Doritos always does something.
Oh yeah, Doritos is always good. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
I like the Budweiser, like the Clydesdales, or.
Oh yeah, that's a classic too,
that
for
one.
sure. For sure.
And definitely Doritos. They always seem to come up with a good one way or another.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And of course you have all your cars and your movies, and like, I'm more of a fan of the unique ones, like the ones that you don't. Yeah.
Me too. I appreciate you calling in, Andrew.
Yep. Yep. No problem.
I'm sure I'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'll see ya.
All right. Yeah. See ya.
Next we have this guy. I think he's like a Packers fan or something. But I'm like not sure, to be honest. Like I'm not sure if he's a Packers fan though. Like maybe.
Is this live?
Yeah, are you a Packers fan or something?
Oh no, I'm actually a really big Texans fan. I'm like a really big Texans fan. I just had to like hide it because otherwise I get beat up in the street. So but I've been a Texans fan since 1943.
Yes, that's when they were famously established.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was during the World War II, and that's when things really picked up for the Texans. And then, everything since then has just been smooth sailing.
Very, very successful seasons. No,
how you doing?
Controversies. I'm good. How are you? I feel like we've talked, but we haven't talked. Like we've talked over message and like through raids, but like not actually talked with our.
And there's a lot of like Grassies and Kitty Goes Meow and lots of those things, and pies that have been there.
Oh, pie! They said hi. Yeah, pies.
Lots of pies as well. I think my dad was there for that
No,
stream
he was.
too. Like, yeah, he was there too.
Nice introduction to me.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, oh, there you go. That's it. So I don't think anyone's asked you, when did you start doing your YouTube channel? I don't think anyone. It's like 2002, something like around there.
Yeah, 2002. I was like born with it. No, I wasn't born in 2002, but I was 2 in 2002.
Yeah, so you came out and you're like, hey guys.
My first words were YouTube streamer.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
The first words was I'm going to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, I would imagine you came out like with an iPhone or whatever, and you're like, listen, Gaga Google
Mom,
Gang.
I need to figure out the SEO of this and the analytics.
Yeah, well, obviously.
That
like, comes with time.
Mom, this is what I want for Christmas at 2 years old.
Yeah. She was like, I thought it was just going to get you a bicycle. And you're just
I actually don't think I could bike at 2.
Well, listen, but you could run the YouTube analytics. That's what was important.
Yeah, at 2.
They
put me in the gifted school for that. Actually, true story, I got rejected from the gifted school.
Because you were too gifted.
It's like, my mom's like, oh yeah, we put you in a test there, but like it didn't work out. So I was like, I was rejected at like 4 years old. They're like not gifted.
I like how she tried to like brace the blow, and she was just like, no, it's just they didn't see your potential.
Yeah, they're not interested.
And you'll be like, well, screw you guys, because one day I'm going to have 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. So take that, gifted school. And what happened to that school? Probably
Who
burnt
needs
down.
math? Like science?
Honestly, you don't.
Who needs
It's
that?
just, who needs it? You don't.
Former
and
teacher,
that's coming
Tom.
from a teacher, too. So
Former
it's all
teacher.
good. It's fine.
Wait, what subject did you teach?
History.
I knew it. Such a history teacher vibe.
Do I fit like the persona of a history
Yes,
teacher?
you do fit the persona of a history teacher. Like my
And how
history
does-
teachers kind of match your vibe. Like sports fans. Wait, what? Let me guess. U.S. history.
No.
Oh,
It was close, though.
Canadian history.
Yep, I was really just into Canadian history, and like I would just be like, "All right, guys, sorry, but we put this up here, sorry," and just every other word was sorry. So they have a very rich history. No, I taught global history for a very long time. I taught
Okay.
like 1 year of U.S., but
History was
yeah, it
my
mostly-
favorite subject in school.
Was it?
It was the one I
now
wasn't
what kind
bad
of
at.
Okay, same.
It's the one I
same.
didn't fail multiple tests in.
Okay. Yep. Accurate.
So-
All right. So, what history are you looking at? And you're like, yes, this is the stuff.
I mean, I feel like I enjoyed my U.S. history. I think it was also because of the teachers
Okay.
that, they make it. But I also liked, like, I'm trying to think what other classes I took. Like, geography senior year. But that was, like, not really history. I don't remember what we learned. I was kind of checked out at that point. Like, overall history I enjoy, like, learning different histories.
So overall history.
Overall histories. I like more like 1900s. I think that's interesting. Cuz it's like not
Okay,
that
why?
long ago. So it's like this crazy stuff just
Wasn't.
happened not that long
It's
ago.
accurate.
Like that's actually nuts. Like that's what I found crazy. Like crazy.
And you know how you figure out it's not that long ago? Math.
Math. Actually
That's the only reason I knew math.
that's for history skills.
You know, it's actually a true story. True story. I actually learned my 7 times table because of football. Like no
Oh,
joke,
really?
because I would like that's how I memorized it. Like I've always been really really bad at math.
Me too.
But I literally memorized it like my 7 times table because of football, like and because that was a touchdown and extra point. So I was like, oh, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42.
That's
yeah.
actually smart. I think I didn't understand football till after my multiplication tables. Not really sure, but that's smart.
I mean, listen, like it was just like how I knew, like I took a 50 states test and I literally got a 10 on that because I only knew like 2 capitals and it was Albany because I lived in New York, and it was like Austin, Texas because of a wrestler. So like
I didn't even know
listen,
Austin was the Texas capital.
You just gotta make like those connections. It's fine. However you get there, as long as you somehow get the right answer.
Yeah, does
at some
everyone need
point.
to take that state test in school? Like you apparently need to pass the state test to move on, and you have to
Oh, I
spell
did not
it right.
pass that.
My school was like you needed to.
You
pass
took
the state
Regents and all
test.
that great stuff.
Me? No, I actually didn't.
Oh, you didn't take Regents?
I went to a private school.
Oh, I taught at a private school for like 5 years. So.
I'm not one of those kids.
One of those.
I'm not like a snotty kid. I feel like some people hear that, oh, you went to a private school, and you're like,
I mean, like, there's connotations, but I don't know any of my students that's not true. There would have definitely been a few that would have like literally pied themselves in the face. I don't know. It depends. Like, I taught there for 4 years. I taught there for 4 years. I taught at a private school. So, okay. So you got away without taking Regents. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're lucky.
I did.
All right.
I did not take them, but I had to take like that standardized test for college, like ACT.
Oh.
That was
well,
not.
yes.
That was,
Listen, ACTs all the way over SATs because
Yeah.
SATs were hot diddly trash.
I was not good at either though. So
That's solid. That's solid. And so now you're YouTubing.
yeah, they said, oh, you're not good at the math. But just do YouTube. Just pie yourself
You're
in
not
the
getting-
face.
What should I do with my life? I'm gonna be a YouTuber. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
they just said just do.
At least you didn't get a master's degree though in like education and spend a lot of money and then go be a YouTuber. Like it could be a million times worse. Like Tom, what are you doing with your degree now?
No, but I
think
still
it's in
had
a
to get
drawer
the. I
somewhere.
still had to get the degree, and I still have those loans.
Yeah, you got yeah, exactly. You're just like every donation of $10 just gets me a little bit closer. Yeah,
I've been
YouTube
lucky
takes
'cause I
30% of it, but
graduated during the grace period. And the grace
Oh, that's
period's
right.
still going on.
You know what you should do is that you should just have like a counter, like I don't know if I could do it on StreamYard, but like it'd be like, all right, I only have $68,000 more to go, guys. Like every $5 just chips away at it, bit by bit
This
by
new
bit.
media and digital design degree.
It's like, listen, guys, I'm streaming the USFL. I'm streaming badminton right now because these bills got to get paid.
Curling,
Right?
curling in the Olympics.
Yeah, listen, you could make it interesting. It's fine. I do notice, like, you're usually live, like every time that I'm live. Like, you're getting this stream game on, and you're grinding. Like, did you? Because I know you started in 2017 or so. I heard. I think that's the rumor. But did you like the streaming of the games? Like, is that something that's relatively new, or have you been doing that?
So it's actually funny. So I started doing like the post game reactions in 2017, and then this year I started recording my live reaction to the game on a camera, but not live. And I never wanted to do live stream because I don't have a TV with a cable box, so like delay and stuff. Yeah. But then one night I was like sick, and I was like, I can't stay up and edit a video after I record it because I'd be up till like 2 a.m. So I was like, I should just do this live. And then I did. And then that was the night you raided me. I was like literally I wasn't that sick. I was not
literally
feeling
the
well.
first. Like,
yeah, that was the first one. I was like, what? It was literally, I was like, oh, so this is like a good thing to do. Like people like this, I guess. Like I just literally did it because I wasn't feeling well. And I didn't want to edit after. Like I was just not feeling well.
Literally, editing sucks. Like it's the worst.
Okay, editing is my least favorite part.
People who just live stream, like they don't know how good they have it. Like it's like
my
you said, it's
quality
just like, man.
of life has improved ever since I started doing the live streaming instead of editing after every game. Going through every clip in the red zone.
Yeah. Because you're just sitting there and you're like, okay, and like I torture myself and I just do both, but like doing the live streams, if I do a live stream, I'm like, oh my God, I get to go to sleep after this. Like I don't have to do
I was
anything.
Up till like 2 a.m. casually every night.
Oh, I know.
I still kind of
like
am.
I was doing that when I was working and had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. It sucked. Yeah, because I did that for years, in which I had to do a post game and stuff like that, especially if the Packers played late at night. Like, yeah, that was awful. That was the least favorite part.
Sleep
so like, I would
is
go
honestly
teach.
so important. I didn't realize that till
What
like
is it?
Sleep.
What is that?
Sleep.
Oh,
you know, familiar with sleep.
I don't think
eyes closed.
I don't think
and
I've
your
heard
body
of that.
kind of like drifts. But I've been prioritizing my sleep this year. I gotta say that.
That's important.
It is.
Was that the New Year's resolution?
No, ever since this, like last season, I kind of got burnt out because I was working, I was in school, and I was doing this, and I kind of got burnt out like towards the playoffs and stuff. And then like on top of like COVID and everything, just like online school, online work, online this, and then I got so burnt out, and I was like, I just need to like prioritize my sleep and like whatever, and I've been much better because sleep is good.
Sleep is very good.
Sleep is.
Did you do every playoff game?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
It's a grind. I've done it. It's a grind.
I hate saying that it's like work because it's like I'm lucky to do it, but it's also like it is a long day. Like it is a long day.
Listen, like last year when they just did 3 and 3 on that wild card weekend, and they only did it for like the Sunday here. Like you do 3 games in a day, like you're dead. Like you're tired. Yeah.
Like
2 is a lot, but like you start going to 3 a day, you're like.
And I was doing 3 a day during the regular season too.
Yeah.
Yep. It was my voice during Sunday Night Football was like.
Yeah. At some point too, like the worst is like when you have to do editing after that too. You're just like, okay.
I'm like, only some games I did editing for after. Like the Chiefs game, I was like, I have to cut this up right now. Like I can't go to bed. Like there's no way I'm gonna wait.
Because that game was wild.
Like,
well, I mean, that's why. Like that's what people don't get too. Like to try and be successful on here, a lot of it's consistency, like we were talking about, but like it's that relevance too, right? If you are,
sports is
I'm
not
a Bills
evergreen.
fan. Yeah, if I'm a Bills fan, like I want to go and I want to see a Bills fan reaction like right after, or a Chiefs fan reaction. And if you're able to put that out there, like, they say like quality and all that great stuff. And that's true. That's 100% true. But especially when you're first like starting out, if you're able to get that stuff out quick, like your channel will grow 1 million%.
Like you're so right on that, because that was something I've definitely tried to make an effort to be as quick as possible. That's when I worked at John Boy. That was like another thing there. You gotta get on your, like you gotta, that's what I also
I didn't know you worked at John Boy. That's awesome.
I mean, I was an intern. during.
It still counts. It still counts.
No, I love them. Jimmy and Jake are awesome.
Yeah.
Like they're so sweet. Like I'm like literally I think I've said this on here before. When I told them I was leaving to do this full time, like I literally cried on the Zoom meeting. I was like, I'm sorry because you guys are so nice. Sorry. This is my favorite place I ever worked, but I just have to take the leap.
Yeah.
But
that's awesome though.
They're so sweet.
It's working out.
They're awesome. I love them. And BBD David.
Yeah.
He's awesome too. They're all so nice. I just wanted to say that, like, in case anyone didn't know about them, which you probably do.
I just want to put it out there.
That they're the nicest people.
Well, I'd imagine, like, you had to have a good January in terms of, like, sub numbers and all that great stuff, right? Like, streaming all those games.
Yeah, it was good. Honestly, I didn't hit my goal number, which might have been a little high, but I'm not going to complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes at the end of the day, I'll set goals, but I'm like, the only thing I can control is the goals that I set, like upload 6 days a week. Like that's a goal I can actually control. Like I can't control the numbers. So that's what I've kind of told myself. If like I don't hit subscriber number, I'm like, the only goal you can actually control is if you put out 6 videos a week, and you did. So like that's the main goal you need to hit.
Listen, this platform is like the most difficult platform to grow in terms of like subscribers, unless you are doing something, especially in Good God in sports, but like unless you are doing something that is so like, oh man, I put 1 million Orbeez in my pool, or you know, like something like that.
Wait, how did you guys know my next video idea?
Oh, damn it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leak that. I thought that was
it's actually filling up this room with Orbeez.
That's it. It's just like your eyes are just like there. You're just like, all right, guys.
20,000 subscribers eating Orbeez. No, don't do
eating
that.
Orbeez. I'm like, I don't know if you can do that.
Don't do that, guys. That was a joke. You can't.
Yeah,
eat
don't
Orbeez,
eat Orbeez, guys.
Please. We don't need a Tide Pods challenge 2.0.
But it's true though. Like it's such a difficult platform to try and grow on. I mean, like January was great for me, but like now things are dead. Like I'm putting out like still like 2 a days
because you have your you still have more teams for end of the year, right? End of
I literally am putting out. I think I have 17 more teams. I usually go into like August, but yeah, like I've been putting them out really early this year.
Chiefs ones were so quick. I noticed in like the Bills and Chiefs. I think those were
Chiefs,
quick.
Buccaneers,
Did
Bills.
you have those?
I put them out the night of.
So you recorded them. Did you write everything that night?
Yep, I did. So like that's
that's
night,
actually crazy.
Like that night of the Packers game. So like I streamed, what was that? The Bengals Titans. So I streamed the Bengals and Titans, streamed the Packers 49ers. And then as soon as that ended, I wrote the Packers fan reaction video. I wrote the post game. I filmed the reaction, put that out, did the post game, had someone clip up like one of the other things for me. And I didn't go to bed till like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Okay, what time do you wake up? Are you always early up? Because I'll adjust my sleep schedule
usually am early up, yeah.
Really? Like sometimes I'll sleep till like 10 and I'm like, bro, like I have to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm up super late.
Yeah, I mean,
are you someone who's always up at like 8? Because I'm not.
Yeah, like I'm so used to not doing that because like I said, there were times where I'd get like 2.5 or 3 hours of sleep and like that's what I had to run on and then go do 2 jobs. So
oh my God.
Like this is much better. So even if I'm able to get like 6, I'm like, good job, Tom, you did it.
See, I'm like a child. I'm like, I need my 8 hours or I'm gonna be cranky and falling asleep. I fell asleep editing. Okay, this is actually I shouldn't even say this on here. 2 days in a row, I fell asleep editing in this chair. Like that. Oh, videos are so interesting if I'm falling asleep editing them. But I just I get like
so good.
It just I don't know. It's something about like when I'm just sitting editing and there's not a lot of cuts. I'm just like at 6 o'clock.
You know what you need to do? This is an editing trick that I taught myself literally like 4 months ago. So what do you use?
I use Premiere.
Okay, I use Premiere. All right, so I don't use Premiere.
What do you use? Final Cut?
No, I use Vegas. Just because I learned on it. I learned on Sony Movie Studio Platinum 12. I just bought it and I was like, all right, this works. And I just never changed. Like I just upgraded to whatever it was. But honestly, if I don't see any like pauses, like when I record stuff, I pause if I screw up. So if I'm like, Joe Barbaro, oh no, what an idiot, I'll pause.
Oh,
so then when on the timeline, there's a gap.
Yeah.
So I literally can just like speed through as long as there's no gaps. I can know that it's perfect and I didn't screw anything up.
That is smart. You're smart. I'm like, do the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Possible.
Especially when you're running on no sleep, you start messing up a whole lot. Like predictions episodes. Maybe you do predictions episodes. I hate editing those. They are the legitimate bane of my existence because of the amount of teams. Like when there's 16 like games, and I had to put all the logos on there. It's a
then you
nightmare.
gotta do this versus this versus
I
this.
hate it.
I only
I
started
hate it
doing them
so
in
much.
the playoffs because I was doing a live pregame show, but then I was like, okay, I need to cut
Oh,
out
so
the
you
live
didn't,
pregame show.
you didn't have
because
to do
it's, like,
16 games. Just don't. Don't.
It's a lot. I think I did one
It's
extra for the
miserable.
regular season.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
I
So,
just go in photos
sorry.
and I'm like, copulary styles, paste this one here,
Yep.
delete, paste, delete. I just like
Yeah,
machine
people like
it in
think that like a
Photoshop.
10-minute video like will take you like 15 minutes to do. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah, like a lot of videos like take a while. Oh, I have a video coming out tonight. Plug. It didn't take it only took like a half hour to edit,
That's not bad.
which was actually pretty quick. But like it depends. Like if I have a quick video that's like a one shot, like then I'm just uploading it.
The best.
Then I'm
The
like,
best.
let's go. Love it.
Like I
get
recorded
it up
something
quick.
last night and only had 5 characters in it, so I was like, "This is amazing! Like this is so much
Wait,
better."
do you ever get writer's block? Like, okay, so if you're writing after a loss, I mean, not after
Yeah.
a loss, after like the Chiefs game, whatever, Bills game, like when they were eliminated, do you ever get like block, like, because you have to do it?
It depends. So like, I used to like a couple years ago. So the past few years, I have done all 32 teams like for their reactions and stuff. But earlier than that, I remember doing an Eagles video like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, I just hate this. Like, I don't like it. I don't like what I'm putting out. I put it out, and I'm like, people liked it, and I was like, I don't like it. So I
Mhm.
literally stopped doing them for the season because I was like, I'm bored. I'm done. But I get it sometimes. Honestly, it's for the bigger stuff that I do, like the West reactions or the East reactions, like the big cinematic stuff, like that stuff every now and then. Like those will take me hours and hours to write.
I could
But,
imagine.
like
That's
the
I
Raiders,
was.
like I did a Raiders one tonight. Like
Oh,
it's
and you
like,
handwrite
it just-
them all?
Oh, I handwrite everything. Yeah,
That because the handwriting takes
it
longer
just helps
too.
me retain it
That's
more.
true.
So that's it.
I was in this
Um,
class for school senior year, like last semester, last semester I was in school, 2021. I took like a writing sitcoms class, and just to write
Yeah.
one scene, like 3 pages, like that's a lot of brain power. Like
Yeah.
that is like just to write like a few lines, like that you can't just to think of something like that off the top of your head, like that's like brain power.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like the night before it's due, and you're like, which is like you literally you have to get it out as quick as possible. It's like
Yeah,
you realize you
like
have to
that-
do it, and it's like, oh.
The West, so like the West series that I do, like it's a West reaction of like from every week, and like those are like full blown like comedy, drama, whatever they are, like episodes. So yeah, I mean, like I'm sitting there and I'm trying to like write them, and I already put out rankings for that day, or I interviewed somebody for that day, and yeah,
Really?
like I mean, my fans know like 3 a.m. gang is a real thing. Like I've premiered videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like
I have
that's
seen that. I have seen that.
how it
Yeah.
goes.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's what you kind of have to do. I mean, what are your wait, actually, let me just get to super chats really quick. Then I have another question. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll do what you
I
gotta
didn't
do.
mean to like pause you. Hey, Dr.
Sure.
Touchdown, I appreciate the super chat. This is for you, Tom. Tom, review the Kurt Warner movie, you coward. Did you see it?
No.
I didn't either.
I had to watch the Kevin James one as a clickbait sports punishment, and it was so bad.
Was it bad?
It was so bad. Don't do it, Lauren. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. And then Bart says, Bart told me he came over from a raid, and now we play Fortnite together. Look at Tom. That was what he aspired to be a YouTuber for, to make Fortnite duos.
That's it.
Bart
That's it.
says, and they said that Avengers Endgame was the most ambitious crossover.
Nope. Got nothing. Got nothing.
Wow. Oh, and we got another one from Michael. Kitty go meow, who day? Oh my god, Kitty go meow. Tom, how do you
Kitty
feel
goes
about
meow,
that?
baby.
Oh, and
Kitty goes meow.
Kaylee, I appreciate the super chat. This Grassy guy looks like a huge Saints fan. We should ask him how much he loves the Sean Payton movie. Okay, there we go. The movie.
So bad.
Why do I have
It's-
caps on? Sorry for yelling. Was
So
it
bad.
really bad?
Yeah. It's a complete waste of 90 minutes. Like I tried, again, I had to watch it, so it was by obligation, but like I tried to find redeeming qualities in it, and I could not find them. I could not.
Brian also the super chat. Mark this date down history, February 10th, 2022. Lauren Finley got the goat on stream. Kitty goes meow. Yeah.
Kitty goes meow. Kitty
I
goes meow.
said Tom is the only goat I know named Tom. Is that what I said? And now Tom Brady retires. He's been really quiet since then.
So now there's not.
Did you
Yeah.
force him into
Brady's been
retirement?
real
Like-
quiet. I haven't seen Tom Brady on She Got Sports.
Force him into retirement?
Yes.
So
He'd
what
hurt
are
me
your
already.
off-season plans? Unless they're secret. I'm just like
No,
curious.
there's nothing secret. No, I mean,
Like, are you gonna
I've
like
put
cut
out-
it back a little, or are you just gonna be like?
I've put out content 5 days a week since August of 2019. So I go the whole year. So honestly, this offseason is going to be crazier than it usually is because like all the Aaron Rodgers stuff, like the franchise tagging, the Packers are going to lose a bunch of guys, and that whole saga is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And then it like ramps right up into free agency, and then it goes right into the draft. And then like after mid-May, it starts coming down, and like June, July.
That's when
just
I'm
all
always
right.
like, it's dead. But you know what? I don't complain that it's dead that month because it's the warm month, so you can go hang out outside.
Correct. Like I'll put out a video. Like that's when I do like who are the top 10 quarterbacks? Like who are the top 10 running backs? Like, you know, it's that kind of stuff. And I
Yeah.
get it to be a lot more creative with it. And there's nothing that's like really pertinent. Like I have to put out right now.
Mhm.
So I will enjoy it because like this season, but this past month has just been pure insanity. So
January was crazy. Now I feel like this week it slowed down a little bit.
it slowed down a lot. Yeah, it definitely slowed
I
down
actually
because I
could
feel
like
like
watch a movie with my parents. Like
yes,
TV
I actually
show.
watched 2 movies in 2 nights. I was just like, what is this? Like it was wild.
I was like, oh my god, we just watched a full mini series together. Like, look at us. Like I could like in the season, there's always a game on Thursday or Monday or Sunday, so like we could never get through a mini series. But this is like the first time in forever I got to watch something with my parents. It's actually a
Get
sad
to watch
show.
like TV shows. You get to watch movies now. Like the
I gotta catch up
whole
on
world
Star
is open
Wars.
for you.
That's my off-season goal. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I've only seen the original 3.
I mean, there they are, the best 3. Okay. So wait, have you not seen like miniseries either? So like all the Disney Plus stuff.
Yeah, that's
No?
why I have to catch up.
Okay.
Because I want to
All
watch
right, that's
it. I'm
valid.
just catching up on the Marvel stuff now.
Oh, Godspeed. Like that's an endeavor. Like at least with Star
WandaVision.
Wars.
Oh, no, I mean the TV shows. Like I'm pretty caught up on Marvel.
Oh,
just
I
have to
thought you
say
like
it.
hadn't watched any Marvel movies, and I'm like, no, that's your summer plans.
I
That
just have to
is your
see
summer
Shang-Chi, which I'm actually really excited about because I've heard really good things
That was good.
about it.
I liked it.
And I'm almost done with WandaVision.
WandaVision's good.
I liked
WandaVision's
it.
solid. The worst one, honestly, was like Captain and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
That's
It
what
was
I
just
heard. I
boring.
still haven't seen it, and I'm like,
I gotta say, Hawkeye, I wasn't excited for. I dug
Hawkeye!
it.
I loved Hawkeye.
It was great.
I
loved
loved
it.
that. I watched it that week of Christmas too, so I was so happy.
It was
It's like
great.
Christmas
I
vibes.
enjoyed everything about it. Yeah, Book of Boba Fett was like, okay. There
I
was a couple
heard some
episodes
people were roasting it. Some people loved it.
Yeah.
But I gotta get my Star Wars like thing on.
You gotta
Because
get
I
Star
know
Wars
I'll
on.
like it. I just have to watch the other 3. I mean the other 6, sorry.
I mean, yeah. The internet is a very toxic place when it comes to Star Wars. I will say that there's some really bad stinkers in there, but there's
Which
some
is
good
the
stuff in
worst
there.
one?
So between 1 through 3 and then 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right, 1 and 2 are bad. Like 1 and
God,
2 are
those are
bad
the,
movies.
Now I have to
They're
get
not
through
good
those 2
movies.
back to back.
1 and 2 are bad. 3 is great. Revenge of the Sith is great. Okay, so 1 and 2 are bad. Force Awakens is not bad. It's fine. Some people hate The Last Jedi with a burning sun. I don't think it's that bad. The last one, 9, I think was the stupidest movie I've seen in quite some time.
Wait,
Like it was
so 7
bad.
and 8 are okay, but 9 is bad.
I hated 9. Some people hate 8 like to a degree upon I can never hate something that much, but I hated 9 a lot more because it was just boring. It was
Really?
just so boring.
That's disappointing. I didn't really like the last of the original Star Wars. I thought it was
Oh.
I forgot what it was called. Sorry.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite out of the 3. It was my third.
Yeah,
out
no,
of
it's not
all
the best
3.
one out of those 3. It's not. It's not.
The
that's fine.
Return, the second one. Shoot, what is it called? Dark
Empire Strikes
Empire.
Back.
Yeah. How could I forget that name? Empire Strikes Back was my favorite. That was so good.
Yeah, that's usually regarded as like the best one.
That
out of
was
every
so
single
awesome.
movie.
I loved that. I was like, yay.
It was great. It is great.
And
All
then
right,
how
I'll
do
let
the
you.
shows rank? Sorry.
No, it's all good. Mandalorian's good. I mean, Boba Fett was okay. Kenobi's coming out, which I'm very excited for. But,
yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, Boba Fett was like, all right. It's funny. The best parts about the Boba Fett series that just came out was the ones with the Mandalorian in it.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. So it's fine. There's his name's not Baby Yoda, but Baby Yoda's in it. So like, it already is
His
amazing.
name's not Baby Yoda? Have I been lied to this whole time?
It's not Baby Yoda.
Is
I don't
it
want to
Yoda?
spoil it for you.
Oh my god.
No, it's not Yoda. It's
My
not.
little
Yoda.
cousin, she's like 2 and she's like, baby Yoda, baby Yoda.
It's adorable.
She lied to me.
Like-
She lied to me. That 2-year-old lied to me.
Because that's what they didn't tell the name until like a while in. So
It's like definitely like some random name.
yeah. So it's good though. It is very good. But yeah. All right. I'm curious to see your rankings like once you're all done of like where you see it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm starting a
this whole
movie club in the off season and a book club. So, you know.
Pulling the Aaron Rodgers with the book club. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, I have to. Someone told me to check out his book club books, but I want to help people read if they want to read. Because I started reading last year and I was like, this kind of changed my life.
Reading is cool, kids.
Reading is cool, kids. Not just because he's a teacher a former teacher saying that.
Sure.
He's saying it as
Reading
a
is good.
Houston Texans fan.
Huge Texans fan.
Huge
Love
Texans
'em.
fan.
I mean, I live in Texas right now, so
Yeehaw.
giddy up.
Giddy up.
Well, Lauren, thanks for having me. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you for calling in. This was so like awesome to finally talk with you. Like voice
problem.
talk.
Great. Great luck for the rest of the stream.
You too.
Godspeed.
You're
Brave
streaming
thing
Sunday,
that you're
I'm
doing.
assuming.
And yeah, Sunday I'll be streaming. And I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you.
Later.
Bye. Yay! All right, guys, we got Dr. Touchdown here. Dr. Touchdown, if you just want to... That was awesome to talk to Tom, like voice talk, have a conversation. That was great. Tom, I appreciate you. I see you saying bye. I appreciate that. It was very nice chatting with you and not text chatting. Joseph, I appreciate the super chat. Could you post the link again? Oh yeah, I got your link, but I appreciate that, Joseph. You didn't have to super chat that. I feel bad. Dr. Touchdown, are you here? And if you're here, if you could just throw on your camera really quick backstage, not while you're live. All right, you're perfect. Gotcha. Dr. Touchdown, what is up? I appreciate you waiting.
No, you're good. I got about halfway through Tom's segment and I said, I really don't want to have to follow this because this is the part where everybody's going to turn off.
No. No one turn off. I'm telling you guys, don't turn the stream off.
I appreciate you having me on here.
No, I appreciate you calling in and waiting. I really appreciate it.
So if I may, I only started paying attention. I only started tuning into this about halfway through. Has no one that you've had on defended the Rams going into the Super Bowl?
A few people have picked them.
Okay,
But it's definitely a lot
good.
of Bengals. I would say a lot of Bengals.
That is the thing that I've learned from my different friend groups is everybody's trying to speak an underdog upset into existence against my Rams. And
Oh, you're a Rams
and I
fan.
don't.
Okay. So
I don't
have
live
a
in
question
Los
for you
Angeles.
really fast. Oh wait,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think you just answered it. What'd you say?
I don't live in Los Angeles.
Okay. Are you St. Louis or just different than those?
I'm 2 hours from St. Louis.
Okay, so you were there when they were there, I'm assuming. Like that's where your fandom started.
Not really. So, fun fact, I was born in Washington. And in 2012, I said, I know nothing about football, but I know the Seahawks are a thing. They're from Washington. I'm from Washington. I'll be a Seahawks fan. And then I proceeded to only watch one Super Bowl in that time, and it was the interception at the 1 yard line. And so then I didn't watch football for 5 years. And then I came back and said, let's go Seahawks. And then I had an epiphany this season when the Seahawks were down and out. And I was at a movie theater, and I saw a preview for the Kurt Warner movie that Tom is still a coward and won't review. And I saw it, and I said, this feels like a sign from God. I should be a Rams fan. And I said, well, let's not switch immediately. The Seahawks are still kind of in it. And then I went home, and I watched a Blues game. Well, the Blues came back from a 3-0 deficit against the Vegas Golden Knights. I think it was 3-0, and they won, I think, 5-2, 5-3 or something to that effect. And the entire time I watched that game, I was like, the Blues are wearing blue and gold. The Rams are blue and gold. The Rams were in St. Louis. I'm just making a lateral move because both franchises have won Super
technically a
Bowl.
whole hometown thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know it's a super team. I know I switched halfway through the season when my other team was losing. I don't care. I spent 9 months in Washington as an infant.
Yeah, exactly. St. Louis was more previous. St. Louis area was more recent.
Oh, and I'm a huge Cardinals and Blues fan,
Yeah,
so
it
obviously
just
this makes
matches
sense
the
to be a fan of
fandom.
the...
Absolutely.
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 Go Hawks by that logic.
Valid.
So, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, for sure.
If you had to pick between the 2007 Giants Super Bowl win and the 2011 Giants Super Bowl win, which one means more to you personally?
Oh, okay. Probably okay. This is like 2007 is way cooler, right? But I actually don't remember any of that game because I was
Okay.
young. Which
Do you ever
stinks.
watch the Did you ever watch the highlights?
Yeah, I've seen the highlights and stuff, but I don't remember watching it live. The only thing I remember is sitting outside the dentist. This almost feels like a dream because I was 8. This feels like not even real. It feels like one of those things where you look back and it's a dream because it's just can't remember anything else outside of it. We're sitting in the car outside the dentist, and it was like the Giants were going to the Super Bowl, and I told my mom, I was like, yeah, Giants in the Super Bowl. I want to get really into this. I don't remember watching the game.
If it means anything, but before 2012, I think I watched 3 football games in my life. It just wasn't that present in my household.
Yeah.
More than likely because my mother was a Lions fan and a Chiefs fan during a tenure where neither team was very good.
Yeah. Yeah, so that doesn't really make you want to get into football.
Yeah, and then
so I would say 2011 though, just because
2011
recent, like my memory of it. Like I actually have a memory of it, but I just wish they won more recently. Like I wish we just pushed those years a little more into the present for my personal satisfaction.
If it wasn't for the Eagles, you could take solace in the fact that you have been to and won more Super Bowl games recently than any Cowboys fan currently on the internet.
That is true.
Yes. Recency helps when fighting with Cowboys fans. So, you said your final prediction was going to be 27-24, right?
Yeah, 27-24.
For the Bengals. So, I want to believe that my main man Aaron Donald's going to be a presence to stop Joe Burrow, but as we saw, he just gets knocked down and he gets back up again. So it doesn't really matter how many times Aaron Donald sacks him. He's just going to still throw it and try and win for all of Ohio, which I don't think anybody outside of Ohio is happy with that, but yeah, they're still cheering for the Bengals.
Yeah.
But the thing that I think is going to happen is like almost every Rams game that I've watched in the last 4 weeks where, oh, cool, we're doing good. Why is the other team doing good too?
Yeah.
Why are we coming this close this late in the game? Stop, please. Hold the line.
San Francisco game. Well, the first San Francisco game, week 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my friends and I, if I ever show you guys this, I'm shouting you out. We have a running gag where anytime Aaron Donald gets a sack, we all colloquially scream, the Aaron Donald word of the day is kill. I went that entire 49ers-Rams game without getting to yell it until the literal last play of the game, at which point, as soon as that pick happened, I then immediately got to yell, we're going to the Super Bowl! It was a very roller coaster of emotions because my parents are Chiefs fans, and I watched them lose, and then I got to watch the Rams game, and I said, I'm going to lose right here just because my parents watched their team lose. And it was looking like that for a majority of the game. And then Aaron Donald did what Aaron Donald does, and we won.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I apologize if I'm screaming too loud.
No, you're good.
But
you are good. You're good.
I'm still recovering from this postseason of football where I watched, with the exception of that Cardinals game, I watched roller coasters of emotions with this postseason.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't want to run my time too long, especially since I'm following Tom, so I appreciate you having me on here and let me rant and defend the Rams. I think the Rams are going to win, and it's probably going to come down to holding the line within the last 2 minutes of the game because a touchdown will win it for the Bengals. I'm not going to pick a score. This is where I have to do math and say, okay, 7 more points for the Bengals means they win. So, 31-25 Rams.
Okay, I like it.
There we go. 31-25 Rams. I personally think, I don't ever think score predictions are accurate. However, I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to predict that the Rams score first.
Okay.
That's the best I can give. I'm not great with predictions when it comes to scores.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
I like that.
And before you send me off, before you send me off, I have to shout out to John because I think a month or so ago, a little bit less time than that, I donated with he and I's favorite stupid joke from Family Guy at Wilkins Hyundai and Subaru. We've got Hyundai and Subaru. All right, shout out to John. Thanks for having me, Lauren.
I appreciate that. Touchdown. Brian, you are next. Guys, it's 8:13 right now. I'm going to try. I got to get off here probably latest 8:30. Just letting you guys know. But let's do this. Brian, what is up? Oh, you're muted. What's going on?
God.
I got you now. You're good.
Oh my God, Dr. Touchdown.
You got the I was gonna say, do you have the championship shirt on? Oh,
from 2019. From 2019.
but still, you gotta wear the shirts. Like when they win, you gotta wear the shirts for sure.
Of course, I gotta wear
get the
that.
playoff shirts. You gotta.
You know the one thing that the doctor touched on that he didn't touch on was that how they say the Rams are like a super team, and I can understand that, because if you have guys like Beckham Jr. and then you have Stafford to go along with Kupp and Akers, I can understand that, especially on the defensive end when you have Miller, Donald, Ramsey. That's deadly, right? But the one thing I don't think the Rams don't get credit enough of is that they actually they build within the draft as well. Because if you're looking at it, if you look at the depth chart from ESPN, their starters, 9 of the 22 are from different teams. The rest are all from the draft, and that includes guys like Akers, Kupp, Jefferson, Higbee from the offense, and then on defense, you're talking about guys like Gaines, Donald, Jones, Reeder, Scott, and Rapp. So it's like, hey, come on now, man. I get it. I get that a lot of you guys are picking the Rams, picking the Bengals. You know what? When you posted that video, your video about who you're picking, I already knew you were picking the Bengals because you had your shades on.
Yeah, I was thinking if people were gonna think that, I was like, am I just giving it away? But I was like,
you gave it away.
How many more times can I wear the shades? They're gonna be out of style next season.
Well, watch when let's say if the Bengals do win the Super Bowl, then I'm sure they'll probably say, hey, we'll ask Lauren to help us out with marketing the shades for Joe Burr, for Joe Burr. I mean, honestly, the Rams are probably the only thing that's actually like keeping me like happy in sports wise right now, because the Lakers are.
I know, yeah.
You know what? They're as bad as the Knicks right now. Have you noticed?
Yeah, and I was surprised. I thought they were going to make that trade today.
Which one?
They were supposed to trade for Cam Reddish, apparently. There was talks about that.
I heard about that, but I didn't believe it. And then I heard that afterwards they were going to... I heard what trade was it? Was it the heel trade or was it the Dragic trade? That was it.
The Dragic one didn't happen, though, right?
No, it did happen, I heard.
Wait, it did?
Goran got traded. Yeah, he got traded.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, he got traded.
To the Knicks? Oh, wait. Oh,
no, not to the Knicks.
Okay.
No, but
I was going to say, wait, what? I was like, I thought that was...
No. What I meant was he was actually supposed to be part of that deal, but then he got traded somewhere else. So that threw out the whole Cam Reddish possibility, because I think it was Reddish to LA, and then I think THT was going to go to, I think, Toronto, or was it to New York? I don't remember who it was, but we didn't do crap.
Yeah, I was surprised
in the trade.
Yeah, where did Dragic to the Spurs? Okay, someone just
he's to the Spurs for Thaddeus Young.
It was crazy trade deadline.
I know. Well, more so like the Harden trade.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to stay put
the way it did.
right.
Like that, it was actually Simmons and Harden in the trade.
Simmons, Harden, and then don't forget including Seth Curry.
And Seth Curry. I thought they didn't want to include Seth Curry, is what I heard right before, but I guess not.
Well, I guess that's
Doc Rivers' son-in-law, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Wow. Family related.
Wow.
Family related. So, it's a quiet NBA trade deadline for both of our teams. Your Knicks, my Lakers, nothing. Just farted out in the trade deadline. But I didn't really expect much. Even last night when I saw the final, like the ending of that Lakers game, I said, "Oh my gosh, it'd be nice to trade someone, but I don't think we're going to trade anyone because there's nothing we have that any team wants."
It's crazy that the Lakers are this way now.
Well, any delusional Laker fan or any Laker fanatic will probably agree that. I mean, they should agree that this season's over. They're not gonna go far. If they go far, then congrats. You somehow pull some black magic out of your you-know-what. But I don't see it happening. Not with you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh,
here's what I mean.
I kind of like that.
Here's what I mean. Old, no depth, lack of leadership, horrible front office and coaching. What else? Playing down to your competition. Oh, and by the way, stat padding when the game is already over.
Really?
Just to make yourself look good. Yes.
they're not going anywhere. And even if they make the playoffs, they're going to be one and done. Gone.
They would be in the play-in game, right? Probably.
They would have
most likely.
If it stands, if the playoffs were to begin or the season ended today, the Lakers would be the, brace yourself, 9th seed.
Oh.
They are behind the Clippers, who are 8th, the Timberwolves, who are 7th right now, and they are barely ahead. They're 3 games up on the Pelicans between the 9th and the 10th seed. So the Lakers would probably play the Pelicans in the play-in BS. I don't like that at all. I hate it.
Playing too much either.
No. In fact, the Lakers, I'll admit it, they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I mean, to be anywhere near the playoff contention right now with how they're playing. They just don't.
Like, I feel like the Knicks season is done too.
What happened?
And I like
your Knicks were playing my Lakers that Saturday, remember?
Yeah, and they lost in overtime.
I could not believe it.
I saw the people telling Russell Westbrook not to shoot. I was like, oh my God. You could literally hear it through the broadcast. They're like, no.
Yeah. And he took it. And I think he took it.
That's actually crazy.
I was actually out having a family dinner, so I didn't hear it. But I was watching and I'm thinking, like, the heck? and then it was funny how the game was up. They were up 5 points, right? And I thought, not over yet. I'm like, they should be able to close it out, but they didn't. And because you saw what happened when RJ Barrett hit the game time 3.
Now RJ's hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Sprained ankle, I think.
Knock on wood for him. But yeah, everyone at the restaurant was just like, what the? I'm like, that's the Lakers. They don't know how to close out properly. They don't.
So what do you think? Where do you think they go from here? Because what's LeBron's contract situation like? He has one more year left.
No, he signed that 2-year. Let me see. I think it was like a $95 million extension. Oh, his contract goes. Oh no, 2 years, $85.7 million. He signed that in 2020. So he goes all the way until 2023. So after next year, he's a free agent.
So what do you guys going to do? Like, I thought Monk, like, you know, and AD and LeBron. I know AD's been injured, but that's crazy. Now where do you go?
I don't know. That's the problem. They don't have draft capital because they gave that away for Anthony Davis. They don't have that as well because of the Russell Westbrook trade.
Mm-hmm.
They gave up pretty much everything for Westbrook and AD.
That's why I didn't like the Westbrook trade that much. I was like,
I did not.
He's too ball dominant, I think, for that system, for it to be on that team.
Well, how to say? I was okay with it, but then when I was like, okay, you have any shooting? Because I tried to play them in NBA 2K, and I'm like, this is terrible. This is bad. It's not how I wanted to play it because you need shooters.
Yeah.
You need shooters. So I don't know. Is LeBron gonna want to leave?
They should have traded for Seth Curry.
Oh my gosh, I don't think the Sixers would have done it.
Yeah, who were they going to trade? Yeah.
Like, we don't have anyone. I mean, you want to trade THT, but if you want to trade THT, you have to throw in a draft pick. In fact, did you hear that the Lakers were actually in talks with Houston for John Wall? You trade Westbrook and the 2027 first-round pick for John Wall. I'm
That's
like,
interesting.
hell no.
Because John Wall hasn't played, right? Because he's going to get traded, right? Like, he's just not playing.
No, he's been hurt, and I'm like, I'm not sure.
Did he get healthy yet or no?
No, he's still out.
I thought, oh yeah, because they said he's still out, but he's probably not going to play another game for them because he's going to get traded.
Yeah, well, he's not now. I think he's just going to sit out the rest of the season because there's no point in There's no point.
Yeah,
there really isn't, and I mean, I don't know what else to say about the Lakers. So probably right now, going back to the Rams, thank goodness the Rams are still there because I think they and maybe the Kings in the LA are doing good.
The Kings trade, bro.
The LA Kings. I'm talking about the hockey. I'm talking about hockey.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Sacramento Kings.
No.
I was like, that trade was poopy.
Well, it's the Sacramento Kings. What do you think?
I was like, what are you doing? Oh, the Kings are doing good though. The LA Kings.
The LA Kings are doing good.
I just got onto watching hockey a little bit now.
Oh, really?
The Raiders are good. And I was like, I would like to watch a team win.
You're like 5-point vids. I saw you on the dumpster fire, by the way. That was good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was fun.
Congratulations.
But you mentioned because it was I said 2 Giant fans and one Yinzer on live stream together. Where's the beer from Tree when you need it the most? Because it's like that's like I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but that's like depression mode right there when you're talking about the Steelers and the Giants together.
Yeah.
It's not so no, but yeah, I think 5 points is also a Rangers fan because I've seen him tweet hockey stuff related to the New York Rangers.
Now
Before.
since
So I'm
they're
like,
gonna be in the playoffs, I'm hopping. I was actually really into the Rangers when they were in the playoffs my freshman year of high school. They made the Stanley Cup and then they lost, and then I cried. They lost to the LA Kings.
Sorry.
Yeah, that overtime game.
Sorry.
I was up.
Yeah,
It was like late here on the East Coast, and I was just sitting in the dark crying.
It was. Sorry to hear that. That was actually.
Sorry to hear
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice to you.
Sorry
I'm
we had
trying
to
be
do that
nice.
to you, fam.
Sorry. No love lost. I was like, forgive me, please. But yeah, I mean, it was funny because that game was going on while the Dodgers were playing, right? So after the Kings scored that game-winning goal, everyone at Dodger Stadium just went crazy.
Oh, really?
Mhm. They even have video of it if you want to look at it. Well, I don't think you want to look at it. That's depression for you right there. No, sorry to say that.
Flashbacks to that loss.
Horror memories. Yeah. So, and speaking of which, in baseball, who knows how long this lockout's
Yeah,
gonna last.
that's baseball is a mess right now. They got to figure it
I mean,
out.
well, the one thing I don't mind is that universal DH. I'm like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
because we have some.
Yeah, I expected that.
Mhm.
But are they like? When are they gonna play? When are they gonna get this figured out? It seems like they're just not close to getting it figured out.
Well, Rob Manfred's just coming out with his, BS, trying to say like, oh, we're going to.
Yeah, I saw him say I think we'll start regular on the.
Yeah, I think we'll start on time.
Opening day.
I'm like, cut.
no.
I'm like, cut the. I know. We're both like, cut the crap.
Yeah,
you're
like,
not gonna do that.
What, sir? I can't believe Ken Rosenthal got fired.
That was stupid. I don't know why I think the reason why he got fired is because Rob Manfred or Major League Baseball runs that network.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's crazy when you think about it. He was such a good reporter, like because he was being honest.
Yeah.
Because he was having, I guess that's crazy though. Also, I was really surprised.
I was too. When I heard that, I'm thinking like, did someone just put a hoax on here? That ain't right.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
He didn't deserve to be fired. And I still follow him on Twitter just in case he posts something or like.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll definitely get another job. I feel if he wants it, like.
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
He's like the primetime guy, like doing all the playoff game interviews and stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what your Yankees do. We'll see what my Dodgers do.
Yeah, the Yankees
lockout
made
is
me
over.
so angry last year. And they signed Aaron Boone to a new contract.
No.
Which I was kind of like, why?
Yeah, I get you. I think you probably have more of a, I don't know, maybe you have a Cashman. I don't think Yankee fans are too happy with Cashman right now.
Yeah, they aren't. They went from being like Cash God to not being happy with him. Yankees Twitter is a crazy place.
Well, if you think
just like any sports Twitter can be like crazy and toxic, like just like I think anything could be toxic online. Like I think I was just thinking about this the other day. I've never seen like a video game that like people agreed on was like actually good. Like everyone complains about I think about every video game. Like I've never seen like someone
really?
be like just I think maybe the only one Red Dead Redemption 2.
No.
That's the only one I've heard non-bad things about. Like any video game, some people be like, "Oh, it's good," and other people be like, "I hate this game." I'm like, people are so polarized over that stuff. I just enjoy anything really, unless it's not actually not a good game.
Oh, games. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? Are we playing each other this year in Interleague? No, we're not. Right?
I don't think so because it was like just recently that they did.
Okay, because I know that I think it's like every 3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Dodgers and Yankees or something.
Or maybe it has been that long.
Little rivalry going on, but LA's like that as well. LA Twitter, Yankee Twitter.
Yeah, I can
they're almost the same in
imagine.
terms of like they hate each other. Like the one time I think it was 2018 when Max Muncy was trying to get into the All-Star game, and then Giancarlo as well, right? LA and did you know that LA and New York actually teamed up like as the double
Oh,
vote,
for the
as a double all-star vote. And I said, it's like, Yankees, let's team up. You vote for Max Muncy, and we'll vote for Giancarlo. And the Yankees were like, do it with that Giancarlo muscle emoji, right? But then after that, everyone else on Twitter was like, F no, I ain't doing that. I'm not voting for a Yankee. So I'm like, well, that ain't happening. Anyway, so I guess I'll get off because I know you have others waiting in line.
Yeah.
But want to say this. I think the Rams, I'm going to stick with the Rams all the way.
Oh, yeah, I got to get the final score.
I'm going to say 24-21.
Okay, low scoring. I like it.
I think it's going to be low scoring because the one thing you want to keep an eye on is the Rams can score, and they're really good on defense. You know that front line's going to really have their I think they're going to have a good time against
Burrow's
that
gonna
Bengals
get,
interior line. Yeah, Burrow, good luck. I'm going to pray for him in terms of he doesn't get killed with anything. His career doesn't get knocked out. But I just look back at that Chiefs, that second half of that Bengals Chiefs game, how they really, really adjusted, and how they made Patrick Mahomes get this. He had a massive QBR swing with like a 98 to like a 1 from the first half to the second half. So it was really bad. But yeah, I'm going to say 24-21 Rams. And just like Dr. Touchdown said, I went ballistic as heck when Donald forced that interception.
Yeah.
Because I just could not stand Niners fans or Niners. So I went crazy and I was yelling. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was calling people left and right. So it was one of those moments where I felt like, you know what? This win, this NFC Championship win, is actually a lot better than when LA won. Well, you can put an asterisk next to that one against the Saints because of that blown no call. I still think that was stupid. Even my buddy was like, dude, that how can you miss that?
Yeah, I remember that controversy, yeah.
That was really, really bad. Even I thought that was a flag. I mean, I was like, flag? No flag?
Yeah.
What? And I to be honest, I hate it when my team wins that way. It's not,
me too.
It's just like, okay, you win, but now everyone's just gonna come at you and be like, no, that's an asterisk. I'm like, yeah, that is an asterisk. That is an asterisk. Anyway, so hey, congratulations on getting the GOAT.
Yeah, you just surprised me. I didn't even realize. I just saw him in here. And I was like, oh, that's Tom.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I sent you the super chat. February 10th, 2022. Lauren finally got the GOAT.
I appreciate that, Brian, and I appreciate you waiting and calling in.
No, don't worry. I'm glad that you went this late because it's just work hours here for us.
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
I was right.
now.
You guys in the LA zone.
Yeah, it's LA zone. It's supposed to be New York.
I'm so
Excuse
envious
me.
of the LA weather.
Actually, it's pretty warm.
Yeah,
here today.
so I was looking at the weather on my app like yesterday because I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 80, and then today I opened my app thinking it was my weather here, and I saw 80, and I was like, what? And then I saw it was Los Angeles, not New York. And I was like,
get this. Get this. So it's 89 today. It's going to be 81.
Is it like a hot 89?
Yeah, it is.
So,
but watch.
Oh wait, sorry, you go. Yeah.
Get this. So after it's 80, after it drops to 81 on Monday, on Tuesday it's going to rain at 62.
What's usually your hottest month? Like July?
July. I would say.
What temps are you getting?
I would say probably around like the mid 90s.
Every day?
Yeah.
Is it like unbearably hot? Like I like the heat, but I think it's not humid there, right?
No. It's not like where you were.
Yeah,
because I was there.
Super.
It's sticky hot in New York.
The subway in the summer. Ugh.
You know what? When I was in New York back in 2013, we were actually waiting in the subways to get back to our hotel, right?
Yeah.
It was sticky hot at night, and we're just sitting there waiting for the train to come. We're like, goodness gracious, it's a classic. New York, the subways in New York are classic, but it's not like when you're in the DC subways where you have that air condition just flowing all around the
like
station.
The stations a lot of time, like it depends. Sometimes you're getting that hot station.
Yeah.
Or just even when you walk, you get warm and you hop on the train, it's crowded and you're hot. Like I walked into school, sometimes it's like I'm sweating, like I'm dripping.
Right.
Like those first weeks of school when it's still hot in September. I know I'm really jealous because it's cold here now and it's gonna get hot and soupy. And what's your coldest month?
Coldest month? I would say probably right now. Maybe
What? And it's 89 degrees?
Well, normally you don't feel like 89 here in February.
What are you usually seeing?
You see the 60s, maybe high 70s. But actually, you know what?
60s
I would probably
or 70s.
say
I would take that every
You know what?
day.
I take that back. I would probably say December and January is where it gets really cold.
It's like 60s.
Yeah.
So, but still, that's way. Today was like 55 here, and it was like considered warm, and I wasn't actually that warm.
Let me tell you one more thing. Remember back in 2017, the World Series between the Dodgers and the Astros. We're not going to talk about that, but Game 1 was actually the hottest. Remember?
Really? How much?
Yeah,
I mean, how
in
hot?
October. In October, 103.
What? 103?
It was 103. It was 103 that day. It was 103 that day. Check it out. It was there. It's right there. 2017 World Series Game 1. It was 103 degrees. In
Do you
October.
get bothered by the heat?
It all depends. Like if we don't have AC, then that's a problem. But other than that, if we can find a way to keep the the circulation
So
going
it's
with
never
cold
cold
air.
there.
Well, you can't. Well, except if it's the wintertime, then definitely it's cold. But that's about it. It's not like cold in New York. Where I'm sure New Yorkers would look at Californians and be like, "You guys are wimps."
I'm very envious. I'm done with this winter. It's been these months, and it's cold, and it's gray, and it's snowy, and it's disgusting. And I'm such a summer person that it's like I just want to feel the sun on my skin.
You want to move to LA then, or you want to move to a new state?
Low key, I want to move to LA, but I wouldn't. 'Cause I don't have any family. But I'd be like, I'm low key. Always tell my mom like, come with me to LA.
Oh my gosh.
Mom, come move with me. I'm 22. Don't want to go by myself.
I get you on that. I mean, well, then again, I don't know if you even want to because right now it's crazy expensive here in LA.
Yeah,
or in California.
It's expensive
So
here too, though. I'm like, why am I moving from one expensive state to another if I
Right.
technically ever move? Like,
right. Actually, one of my friends, she's moving to Dallas.
That's where I've heard a lot of people are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had
It's a
no
lot
income
cheaper.
tax, right?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. And the house market's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I was looking at some apartments. There was like 2 levels for like way less than New York. Well, like New York is like crazy apartment prices. Like for what you get, like you get like the tiniest space for the craziest amount. But yeah, I
Well,
definitely have to
anyway.
come out there though because I've never been to LA.
You've never been to LA?
So that's why I need to visit first.
Well, I don't know. If you got to find the right motive to be out there. If like your team's going out there, or if you're just gonna go out
I'll
there for
just go to
vacation.
like see it, shop, eat,
Yeah.
vibe.
You gotta go to the beach. Go to the beach as well.
Yeah, I've never been in the Pacific Ocean, only the Atlantic.
Go to Universal Studios. Go to Disneyland. Gotta go visit those places.
I got to. And I want to go to put my feet in the Pacific waters. So I've never,
yeah,
never
definitely.
stepped in them. So then I can say Atlantic and Pacific.
Atlantic and Pacific. That's true.
I know.
Well,
I
come
feel
out
like I'm always like I'm kind of close to the water. Like we always go to the beach out here by the Atlantic, but it's not. It's cold.
It's
I
cold.
heard the
cold.
Pacific
Well,
is cold too.
it is cold. That's why you don't hear like hurricanes in this area. Well, let's not get too scientific. Anyway, I'll let you go. I mean, I'm gonna sign off, so you can still chat with the others before I know
I
you gotta
appreciate
go.
it, Brian. I appreciate the
But
meteorology
hey, I guess
talk.
maybe you should ask my
The
brother.
LA
that he's
infomercial.
the LA infomercial. Maybe I'll be your tour guide if you come out to LA. How
Yeah,
about
you
that?
take me like one of those buses and be like, "This is where this person lives." I'm like, "Oh, let me get your honor." Like one
check
of those
out
cliche.
Yeah,
like,
check out Crypto Arena or check out SoFi Stadium or
yeah,
check out
and I'll be like, "Oh," and I'll
downtown
take the
LA.
camera out, the old school camera.
Well, let me say, I don't know if you ever want to visit downtown LA. It's crap.
What's the best
not
areas
good.
to visit? I don't know any LA stuff.
Outside of downtown LA, I would say it's probably the best.
What's
Outside
that?
of downtown LA.
What's
Well,
that
I would just say
called?
those amusement parks, like I was mentioning, Universal
The beach
Studios,
too, right?
Disneyland, the beach, definitely the beach.
I'm a beach person.
Oh yeah, definitely. When you come out here, go to the beach.
Gotta
Definitely go to the beach.
Yeah, then I gotta go when it's like kind of warm, so I can go to the beach. Gotta do it. I love the beach.
Well, I guess do it when you have the time. Whenever that time comes, it'll come for you. It'll come.
I'll be there eventually, checking it out. I appreciate you, Brian.
Alrighty then. Well, have a good night.
You too.
Good job. "Hey, great job on getting Grossi." I said, "I gotta snip this right off the bat."
I appreciate it.
And I said, "Yes, finally, finally."
You have been saying it. You have. You've been
I have.
saying it
I'm
should
like,
happen.
right, especially after Grossi watched you put the pie in your face. That was awesome.
Have a good night, Brian.
You too. You
See
too.
ya. Hey, Joseph. I appreciate you waiting. What's going on? We got another back-to-back Rams fans here. Back-to-back Rams fans.
Yeah, true. Yep. Oh, you remembered.
Yeah, of course.
What? Oh, sorry. I got my phone.
Rams fan in
I've
the
been
Bay
waiting for a
Area,
while
though,
because I kept
right?
logging in and out accidentally.
No problem. You're good.
But-
You're good. I appreciate you waiting, though. I
But
really do.
I'm back. But anyway, yeah. So definitely, obviously, going for the Rams
Yeah.
on Sunday. And prediction 28-20.
Okay, I like it. I feel like we got a lot of predictions in that 20 area.
Yeah, I'm good.
20s.
I mean, I've had enough of the close games for a while.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't want to repeat of
Especially
the
on the
Bucs game or
49ers
anything.
game where they had to come from behind.
Yeah.
By the way, where was that? Why didn't they make the call on? Because he cheap shot at Stafford at one point. I can't remember who it was, but somebody cheap shot
I
at
feel like I
Stafford,
vaguely remember that.
and it
was on
wasn't
a
called.
big throw, right? It was like a big throw downfield.
Yeah, I mean, the announcers
On the
caught it, but
on the possible interception. It wasn't caught,
yeah,
but that was the play, right?
yeah, because he got. Well, no, I think it was the interception because he got popped in the mouth.
Oh,
or
yeah.
no, it was on the possible interception. Yeah, it was on the. Yeah, you're right. But anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for is
Just a relaxing
obviously the
game.
Rams. Yeah.
Not too.
Yeah.
You guys have been through enough stress this offseason. I mean, postseason.
I mean, they talk about the Cinderella story for Burrow, but Stafford, it would be a thing for him too.
Absolutely.
And the Rams are no stranger to Cinderella stories. Remember in Super Bowl 34 against the Titans, they weren't even expected to be a team that year because their starting quarterback Green got hurt in preseason and Kurt Warner took over. And look what he did.
Yeah.
The greatest show on turf.
Then they made a movie.
Probably one of the best offenses ever with Marshall Faulk and all of them. And I just enjoyed that season like crazy. And then, that throw by Warner in the Super Bowl to Isaac Bruce that put him ahead for the last time. And then all the way to the last play when what was his name? I can't remember who it was, but he made the tackle run the last play against the Titans. But, just that was a heart-stopping game for sure.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a good game, but again, Rams all the way.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Hopefully it's not too
By the way,
nerve-wracking for you guys.
Yeah. By the way, I definitely remember that Stanley Cup final a few years ago, the Rangers and the Kings. I remember that overtime game.
Yeah, the overtime. And
To be honest, I remember the Rangers. Yeah, to be honest, I remember the Rangers were playing the Montreal Canadiens in the Eastern Conference final. I was kind of rooting for the Montreal because I still remember 1993 the McSorley stick incident in the Stanley Cup Finals, where they called McSorley for an illegal stick when the Kings had the lead in Game 2, threatening to make a 2-0 lead, and then the Kings didn't win another game in that playoff. So I still remember that, and so kind of hoping for another Montreal Kings final, but it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like two out of 3 years the Kings get the Stanley Cup championship finally.
Yeah, they're doing good this year too, right?
Yeah, they're starting to pick it up. Yeah, definitely, and definitely doing a lot better than they did at the beginning of the year. And so we'll see what happens there. But it's like let's just hope the referees do a better job in the Super Bowl than they've been doing in some of these games.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, some
Especially
of these
Wild Card
games
weekend. That was pretty crazy.
Some of these games have been downright awful.
Yeah.
What was it, the Browns game? What was it, the Browns game? It was I think it was the Browns game that was so bad.
And
referee wise.
the Bengals with the whistle.
Yeah. But I mean, I remember the year they had the replacement referees, and these guys are worse than them in some cases, I think. So, but yeah, so go Rams. And like I said, 28-20 is my prediction, and we'll see what happens. The biggest thing for me is I just hope nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
You
hope
never want to
nobody
see
gets
someone
hurt
get
because I've seen a few injuries in this, few people carted off on stretchers in this playoffs, and I don't want to
So
see that.
scary, yeah. Scary stuff.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm glad OBJ is on our side, on
Yeah.
our team now.
I'm happy for him too.
Yeah, and I was rooting for the Giants when they played the mighty the mighty unbeaten Patriots. What year was that?
2007 season.
Yeah, because the Patriots went unbeaten, and then the Giants took them out in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was great because so definitely rooting for the Giants that year. I wanted to ask you, do you like the Jets too?
I'm not like a Jets fan, but I'll always I would like to see them succeed because both New York teams are
Yeah.
so bad now. Like New York football is just like a joke. Like I would like to see
Yeah,
like both of us rise and be nice,
Yeah.
or solid.
I
so
think
it's not a joke anymore.
I think they still share the stadium with the
Yeah,
Giants, or have
they
they moved?
do.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so but anyway, we'll see how all the acquisitions for the Giants help the Giants next year.
Yeah. Hopefully they do help.
Yeah, they've got it with new coaches and new players, right?
Yeah, new players will probably see more towards the draft from free agency, but there's definitely going to be a lot of changes, I think, to the roster.
Yeah, and then for the Rams, though, I think it's pretty much all or nothing because they gave up a lot.
They do.
a
I
lot to
respect
get
that they
Stafford.
went for it. Like, I respect that they gave up the picks to do it. But
Yeah, I mean,
we'll
they
see.
gave a lot to get Stafford. They gave a lot to get OBJ and Von Miller.
Yeah,
And
they
by
gave
the
up
way,
picks for Von.
watching interviews, OBJ seems like he is really, really happy being on the Rams.
Yeah, I think he always was in LA in the off season and stuff. Like it seems like he always liked LA too. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, but yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely seems happy with the team as well, which I'm happy
Yes.
for him.
Yeah, because he's had some issues in other places at times, but he seems really happy right now, and that's helping the Rams. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. And I agree with that one guy that I think the Rams will score first, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for the game though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, I was really surprised to see Tom Grossi Packcast there because I've watched his streams too.
Yeah, no,
So
Tom is awesome.
congratulations on getting him on there.
I didn't even realize until I guess he must have just seen that I tweeted out or something, and then he just I just saw him backstage, and I was like, oh, that's Tom is here.
Yeah.
I was very
And when I saw him pop
surprised.
up, I'm like, oh, I know him. I tuned into his streams too. And but so yeah, I don't know if I will be watching per se. I might keep tabs on it on ESPN with the game cast.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know if I can handle the heart attacks like I've been getting with Brady making the comeback. And I mean, they beat the Cardinals easy, but Brady made the comeback, and then
That was a scary game.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game.
Stafford dropped a couple of beautiful passes to Cup at the end.
Yeah, he did. He did. That last one to set up the field goal was really pretty.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I appreciate you having me on again, and
I appreciate
we'll
you
see.
stopping by.
Yeah, and we'll see which one of us is right because you got the Bengals, I have the Rams, and we'll see who's right.
Absolutely. Well, good luck. I'll say good luck. This is your team, so good luck.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the commercials though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but I'm old enough to remember one of the OG Super Bowl commercials, the Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola commercial.
I've heard of that, and I've seen it. I have in the tunnel, right?
Yes,
And it's the Coca-Cola commercial. Or
where you
something?
Right, and then he throws his jersey to the kid. He's like, "Thanks, Mean Joe."
Yeah,
I
I think I
that.
have seen that on YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
Classic.
And my favorite though is the Clydesdales going across country, stopping across the bay, or stopping across the thing and looking out over where the Twin Towers stood and doing the kneel down.
Yeah.
They only did that one. They only showed it one time, but it's available on YouTube.
I think I've
that was
seen that on
my
YouTube
favorite.
too. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that tribute was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, I've heard. Yeah, I heard you say. You mentioned your age, so you weren't very old, but you were alive when that happened, 9/11, right?
Yeah, I was.
2001.
And both my parents were in Manhattan. So
yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, because I heard reports on the radio. I was listening to the radio as I was waking up ready for work, and I heard reports, and I said, "What?" So I turned on the TV just in time to see Plane 2 hit Tower 1.
I can't even imagine. Like, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I was 2. I just turned 2, like exactly a month before, and I don't even know. I can't even imagine.
It's like it's just one of those things that I just enjoyed with Budweiser's tribute with the Clydesdales, and like I said, it's still one of my favorites in the commercials. And there's been a lot of good commercials over the years.
Yeah.
So one last thing, who's doing the halftime again? I forgot.
So it's Kendrick Lamar, I know for sure. Snoop, Mary J. Blige. Who else is doing it? I forget the other names, but I think
I haven't heard from Mary J. Blige in quite a while. I know
I'm
Snoop
pretty
Dogg.
sure she's doing it. Snoop Dogg, yeah. Snoop Dogg, I've seen a lot of Snoop Dogg. He's really into cryptocurrency and stuff. Like, I've seen a lot of his stuff. Like, he bought like a plot of land in like one of these metaverses, which is really cool.
I don't know if you remember the infamous Janet Jackson incident.
I don't remember it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah. But yeah, that was that's why they do it the way they do it now. So all right, well, you have my predictions for the winner and the score, and good luck to the Rams because I'm hoping they get it.
Good luck to them. Yeah, good luck. Absolutely. I appreciate you waiting, Joseph, and I appreciate
So
you
you're gonna
calling in
and
again.
I'll join. If you're gonna stream the game on Sunday.
Yes, I will be.
Okay, so I'll probably join your stream then.
Okay, perfect.
So and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, all right. And I've got more videos on my YouTube channel now. So
Okay, awesome.
or one other video. It's something I found while walking along the street. This leaf that was just like floating above the ground. I'm like, what? And and then there was a little string, the thinnest spiderweb string, I think, hanging on to it. And it was just, and it wasn't even blown in the wind. It was just like hanging there. And I took the camera all the way around it to show that it's just looked like it's just hanging there floating. So
yeah,
interesting video. But anyway, we'll see what, and like I said, we'll see what happens on Sunday. And good luck to both teams, and go Rams. Horns up.
Hey, have a great night and good luck Sunday.
You too.
See you, Joseph. And we got our last person here. We got Connor wrapping it up tonight. How are you doing, Connor?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
Not much. I actually dropped in because Tom put in his mod chat that he was dropping in on you. So I'm a mod for Tom. So I wanted to swing on by and say hi.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know that he put it in his chat. I appreciate him doing that. And
Yeah,
I
he's
appreciate
just
you
like,
stopping by.
look, Lauren's doing a show. Maybe I should pop in.
I know. I didn't expect it at all. I just saw him in there. I was like, oh, that's Tom. I was like, oh, that's Tom. Just like waiting.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I know he rated you earlier this year, right? You were saying that was like the first live stream you ever did. He rated you.
That Thursday night football game. That was like the first live stream I ever did, and I was like so shocked because
what game was it?
The Ravens Dolphins game, Thursday night football.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
and I was so out of it because I wasn't feeling well, and then it was like all this stuff happened. I was like, oh, I should probably like keep doing this.
Yeah, I started my own YouTube channel. I put that at the bottom there. That's what it is punt intended. So
I feel like I've heard of it. Punt intended. Are you on TikTok too?
Huh?
Are you on TikTok?
No.
Why do I feel like I've seen it on TikTok? Punt
I'm not that
intended.
funny or good dancing to do
No,
that.
good dancing. No, I've seen so many football videos on TikTok. The name sounds familiar. When I saw it in there, I was like, punt intended. I gotta check it out.
Interesting.
Maybe I have
Yeah,
seen it. Let me check it out. When I get off here.
I just started streaming this year, and Tom also rated me. It wasn't during that game. It was during another Thursday night the Ravens were on. It was no, was it Thursday? I can't remember. It was Ravens Browns, the really bad Ravens Browns game.
Which one
where
was
the
that later in the season?
Yeah, that was where like the teams on 4 consecutive drives had 4 turnovers each.
Oh yeah.
It was like really bad. So I just started this year, and but as a Ravens fan, this year was tough. So that was
yeah. I think you guys were the most unlucky team this season. You guys are the Browns. We're the most unlucky guys.
I said we're this year's version of the 49ers from last year.
Yeah, that is very true. It's just unlucky.
Yeah, and I was just thinking it was kind of funny. I now know what it feels like to be a Jets fan, since I like to joke I'm a closeted Orioles fan.
God, I see it in the. I did notice it in the back though. I did notice that. I did notice that when you hopped on.
So because the Orioles suck, I like to joke that I'm a closeted Orioles fan. So now I know what it feels like to be a Jets fan, to have no hope in life and to just watch your team be terrible. I truly feel bad for anyone who's a Jets, Mets, Knicks fan.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I can say there's a lot of them.
I'm sure you could tell who they are just by how pissed off at
I think usually I feel like a lot of Jets fans are Mets fans. I feel like that usually comes in a pair.
Yeah, I feel like I've always noticed that it's like I've never heard of like a Giants Yankees fan. I mean, that's you obviously, but like that seems less common than like or like a Jet or like a Giants Mets fan.
Yeah, I never hear Giants Mets a ton.
Yeah, I think it's like the combo from between the two.
Yeah, I don't know how, but Jets and Mets.
Yeah, and then everyone that says they're a Nets fan is just a bandwagon because they just want to be with a team that was actually decent for a while.
The only true Nets fans I know are from Jersey.
Yeah, from Jersey.
Those are the only true Nets fans. I don't really know any Nets fans from New York that are like from New York. Like I don't know any. All I know is Jersey Nets fans.
No, they're all met them. Fans. They're now going to be Sixers fans.
Yeah. I know. The Sixers look good now.
Yeah. I never got into NBA because even though I live close to DC, Wizards always sucked too much for me to give them a second thought, really.
So then why not Nationals over Orioles?
Just because the Orioles were around when growing up. Went to their games a lot. I've only been to like 2 Nationals games.
But Camden is nice.
Yeah, I want
to go there.
I did actually go to the first ever home series for the Nationals back at RFK. And I distinctly remember the only thing I remember from that is that the stairs walking up into the nosebleeds were very steep, and I was scared because I'm like 9 or 10, so like height scared me at that point.
I remember that at games too. Like I hate when I was younger too, same thing. When you go, I remember Old Yankee Stadium, the only game I went to at Old Yankee Stadium, the upper deck, whatever, where we were, like those steps, like you like feel like you're gonna fall off it. It's scary. I'm afraid of heights too.
Yeah. So yeah. And another thing I was kind of surprised is I didn't become a Red Sox fan because that's what my dad grew up as.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he grew up in Connecticut. But when he moved down here for work, he went to like Georgetown, and so did my mom. So they kind of just became Orioles fans.
So does he still root for the Red Sox or no?
No, he's
Oh,
not.
really? So now he's like he's dedicated Orioles, like literally left the Red Sox for the Orioles.
He's not with us.
Oh, he's not? Who is he with? Still the Red Sox?
No, he's oh, sorry. I didn't mean that he's passed away.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, but you're fine. You're fine. I wasn't making it clear. No.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I feel really, really bad right now.
You don't need to. No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
I'm sorry. I should have picked that up. when you said not with us. I should have. I'm sorry.
You're totally fine. You've been streaming for 2.5
I'm
hours.
sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm
You're
so
just
sorry.
You're just tired out.
I feel really bad right now. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You look like devastated. I'm just laughing at that.
No, because that was so oblivious of me, and I'm thinking of teams like literally there was something much greater happening, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
No, you're fine.
Oh my gosh,
you're,
I'm sorry.
You're totally fine.
I'm really sorry. That was an honest mistake.
The Red Sox fan I do deal with is my uncle, who somehow is a Red Sox Steelers fan, which I never thought there could be a worse combination of.
Red Sox Steelers. That's your uncle.
Yeah,
that is an interesting combo.
I can't remember. I asked him why, and I can't remember exactly how he got it, but so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, as an Orioles fan, it's tough. With the Bengals, it also is tough seeing them make a Super Bowl with their QB before the Ravens do with Lamar. So that's tough.
I love Lamar though.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll get a deal done.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. I saw something today about it's not like a lock that he gets it done before the season. I was like, what?
I don't know. About? It's weird. He doesn't have an agent. He represents himself.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have an agent acting. And before this season, it sounded like it was a foregone conclusion that they were going to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
But now they, like Eric DaCosta, the GM, was asked about it in a postseason, press conference. And he's like, "We're going at Lamar's speed," which sounds totally different from it's going to get done. So it's just like I'm not sure if there's a big gap between what the Ravens want to give and what Lamar wants, or if Lamar's fine with playing on the 5th-year option and trying to get more money next year by pulling by pulling like a Joe Flacco and leading us to a Super Bowl victory, and he gets all the money in the world he wants.
Oh my gosh. I just realized something. I just have to publish. I forgot the NFL honors were tonight. I just had to publish the video. I had it done, but I didn't hit publish.
Yeah. See, I
just hit publish now. I was like, oh my god, I just got the notification now. And I was like, oh my god, it's tonight. I thought it was Saturday. Today's Thursday, right?
Yeah, they changed it, I think. It used to be on Saturday, but now I think since they want more people watching, they put it on Thursday so that more people will watch it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god, I recorded this video earlier today because I thought it was Saturday and I just had it privated. I just hit publish.
So that's what I need to start doing with my channel, is actually just being what Tom said, being more consistent.
I mean, I'm not a good example. I forgot the words for tonight. I had that video up and I'm literally publishing it as it's starting.
I haven't posted a real actual video since I gave my reaction to like the Ravens, like the last game the Ravens played, because I live streamed a few of the games, the playoff games, but I haven't like given any reactions or anything like that.
Like Ravens reactions, you mean?
Well, yeah, but it's like I haven't done like any like playoff. I didn't do like any playoff prediction videos or anything like that. It's just I need to, I need to relearn Adobe Premiere because I went to college for that.
Yeah, I learned Premiere in college. Are you new media too?
What?
Were you like new media too? What was your?
I was multimedia journalism.
Okay, I was new media. Yeah, and I had took a journalism class. Yeah, we were on the same.
Yeah, so I used Adobe Premiere to do multimedia journalism, to do videos and stuff, but this May will be 5 years since I graduated, so I feel like
YouTube has honestly been the best for learning how to do stuff. Like sometimes I just forget how to do stuff, or like I forget like I need to do something simple and I can just type it in. I find how to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I just need to do that, and thankfully there's someone that works with that's a mod for Tom that said he'll help make some nice graphics and stuff. That's the guy. He's the guy who made all of Tom's nice like graphics and stuff that he has now for his streams and his videos. And
like the thumbnails and stuff.
I think some of those thumbnails and stuff, yeah, he had made.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Like,
you can always message me if you need help with anything.
Well, I mean, I want to be able to learn myself, but if
you're working on something and you're like, oh, I just got stuck on something. If I see it in time, I'll respond, because I've had friends message me when they're working on something in Photoshop or something and they get stuck. Not that I'm a Photoshop like genius or anything, but I think I'm okay at it.
Don't the Ravens and Giants play this year?
Yeah, they do again, which is weird because they played not this past season. That just ended.
It's because the Ravens finished last in their division, so we get a fourth place division or fourth place finish. So we get like the Giants and the Jags and the Broncos as our fourth place finish opponents.
That's not a good fourth place team for the Giants to play the Ravens. That's like the worst fourth place team.
I mean, other than like the Broncos probably will be better than they were, but like those, but yeah, just like the Jags and the Giants, like Ravens.
Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna beat the Giants. I feel it. I feel that happening. Unless for some reason, because we hired Wink Martindale, he knows how to scheme against them somehow. But
oh, dude, I mean, we all know all you got to do is blitz Lamar. So that's what's gonna happen. You're just gonna blitz Lamar the entire game, and Lamar's gonna have to prove it, I guess.
But we're still not gonna win. He's gonna like juke out 1 million people. That's what's gonna happen. Every single.
I can't remember if it's at home or not, but. You know, maybe that might be a prime time. I don't know. That sounds like a prime Thursday night game.
Yeah, it does.
A snooze
Ravens,
fest of a game.
Giants. It's like you have like the appealing team, the Ravens, and then the Giants.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna be thick in that rebuild, in the thick of that rebuild. Eesh.
Exactly.
Eesh.
Exactly. I'm just gonna ask right now. Would you want to do like a preview video? Too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like forever for sure. Whoever wants to like totally send me a DM because I might forget. But
I mean, I've already had Tom on for the Packers game that Ravens played this year.
Yeah,
and then I actually got a urinating tree for the Steelers.
Oh,
Ravens
tree! That's
finale.
awesome.
So that was fun. Because he had mentioned during like a live stream Tom did. He's just like, literally, people just shoot me DMs. You know, literally, you can just shoot me a DM.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally, I've been making, like I'm just bad in general. I respond to my text messages, like, you know, I'm just like bad at that stuff. But I've been making more of an effort to like consistently check my DMs. Like, it's like in my habit tracker, check DMs, and I put a check next to it every day that I do it. So. Like I literally don't even respond to my mom's DMs. Like I like see it and then I forget. Like she's like, should I?
You write out like a checklist of all your things, and it's like check DMs, and it's just like you.
Yeah,
check
literally
that.
on my I have like a habit tracker that's like stuff I have to do, like exercise, like drink certain amount of water, like just so I remember to do stuff. And literally on it is check DMs, like respond to DMs.
Exercise, and yours, my version of exercise is walking up 3 flights of stairs, taking my aunt's dog out. During the day, that's about my.
But walking is. I went on a walk today.
I need to. The pandemic's thrown everything off.
No,
I was gonna start going to I literally had started a gym membership that January before the shutdown happened in 2020. So I started going for 2 months. And I was like, oh cool, I lost a bit of weight, and then everything got shut down for like 5 months. I'm like,
yeah, did they give you a refund? Like
that's.
Were they able to give you a refund?
They just like froze everything, so I didn't get charged. But it all started back up after that.
I haven't been to a gym since 2020. So.
I don't know. It's weird.
I mean,
my internal clock is totally messed up too. I thought today was Wednesday, and it's not. It's Thursday, obviously. So.
Oh, my internal clock is always messed up ever since 2020. It has been messed up.
The pandemic.
I think that's also why I got so bad at responding, because everything was online and it was just like too much online stuff. I'm sorry to people, like to like my friends who I text me, like I'm so bad at responding sometimes. It's not personal. It's just like my brain forgets. Like,
don't worry. I mean, I'm totally used to having friends who were the absolute worst at responding to text messages. I literally had people that literally would respond a week later and be like, "Oh, I'm so totally sorry." It's like, dude, I asked you to hang out an entire week ago.
I need to have I literally have a reminder on my phone to drink water. It went off 8 minutes ago. It says water reminder, aqua alert, drink more water. It's like an app. Because I was like drinking like no water. It's like I'm just forgetting basic things during the pandemic.
I'm just glad no one's made one for alcoholics. It's just like reminder: drink, take a sip of your wine.
Yeah.
Reminder: take a sip of your liquor. Reminder: take a sip of your beer.
Yeah, I needed it for basic essentials of water were just not taken care of once the pandemic started. It's like, what is water? Need to drink
I don't
it.
know. What is this clear thing that
Yeah,
we
it's
need to
probably
survive?
good. Like our bodies, I think, are made up of it a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give since I know this has gone a lot longer.
No, you're good. You're
overall,
good.
Since you said you wanted to be done.
No, we're
as a
good.
Ravens
You're
fan-
literally the last person. You're good. You're
Okay.
free range.
It's kind of funny. From the people I've talked to who are fans of teams in the AFC North, other than like some Browns fans, but the majority of guys that are Steelers and Ravens fans that I've talked to have said they actually kind of want the Bengals to win.
Ooh.
I think it's a cool story, and honestly, I am pulling for them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind the Rams winning, but it's more for Matt Stafford because Stan Kroenke doesn't deserve anything good in life. So,
what was that whole thing with why don't people like him? I'm not aware. Is it because of the moving? Like not up to date.
Well, it's just that he screwed over the city of St. Louis by moving the Rams.
Why did he move them again?
Oh, it's just. I mean, I think it's just he knew he could get it was just money. I think he could just get more money in LA.
Then why did they move out of LA in the first place?
Back in like the 90s?
Yeah, what was that about?
80s,
I don't even know.
I don't know that either. I mean, I like to think I'm good at sports knowledge, but I don't know the exact reason.
I don't either. I don't know why they moved.
I think the reason might be just because why the Rams and Chargers have struggled to have fans now is because it's not really a football town.
I'm surprised by that though.
I think it's more the USC football. I think that's why USC has been so dominating, for so long since they're early 1900s or whatever. And stuff. So I think that's the reason why.
But I would just think because I can't talk. High school and college football, seems so big. So I would think people would watch NFL too, but I guess not.
Yeah, and then also it's just like in the time that the Rams probably left LA, it's like the Dodgers and like the Lakers kind of got back to where they used to, like the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah, that's
the 80s
true.
and 90s, and then like you got Kobe in the late 90s, early 2000s and stuff like that. So I think it's just a combo of all that, and I think it's also just a place where, but I think there's definitely more Rams fans than Chargers fans because the Rams were actually there to begin with.
That's what I think.
So I don't know, but
at least both good
LA
LA teams are good now. Like they're bright teams. Like those are interesting teams. The LA teams.
Yeah, I think there's not a honestly, it's kind of crazy. Honestly, every team in LA has star power.
Yeah.
Because it fits in every sport because it fits the moniker of LA as a city.
Yeah, it does.
So, of course, you got the Angels who have Trout and Shohei, but they're like the Chargers. They can't actually do anything about it. They have the two of the best players in the league, and yet they crash and burn and don't even make the playoffs or you know what I mean? It's kind of funny.
Ohtani is like sick. Like Ohtani is so cool. Yeah. Like just how he does both is like actually sick.
Yeah. It's like the Angels and Chargers are the redheaded stepchild compared to the Dodgers and Rams.
Yeah.
Like they're the ones who still haven't been accepted yet by anybody.
Yeah. It's weird because the Chargers were always closer to LA though with San Diego, but I don't know how far exactly San Diego is from LA. Like I wonder how many.
A couple 100 miles.
Is that like how many hours is that in the car?
Probably a 3-hour drive, maybe an hour flight.
So that's like a decent drive though to go to a football game. Like do you do that in one day? Like I don't know, 3 hours. I mean, yeah, you could, but it's a long day. Like drive there, drive home.
Nah. I would do probably make it a weekend.
Yeah, because that's a long. Because then there's always going to be traffic too coming out of the stadium.
I mean, that's what I did. Like I went to Virginia Tech, and so whenever I've tried to go back, whenever I go back for games, I make it a weekend. Stay with fraternity brothers or in a hotel or something.
VT, Virginia Tech, ACC.
Yeah.
I was just putting it together. Football.
No, I love
Caleb
it.
Farley.
I could tell you were trying to figure out exactly which it's. I could tell you were trying to figure out which conference it was in.
ACC, Virginia Tech. So Caleb Farley went there, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Any other players I can remember? Someone else went there.
Christian Darrisaw went one pick before Caleb Farley in last year's draft, 2021.
Wasn't there a quarterback that went there?
Mike Vick.
Oh wait, yeah, but besides Mike Vick,
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod went there. It's a good football school.
Bruce Smith.
Yeah, you guys have the crazy stadium, right? Don't you guys have one of those crazy stadiums where everyone jumps around? Not like the Wisconsin jump around, but like pretty.
It's Enter Sandman. It's like 60.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
It's actually small. It's actually pretty small. It's not the biggest in this, even in the state. It's like 66,000 people enter Sandman, but it's literally caused like earthquakes to be measured.
So how did that start? How did Enter Sandman start? Like, what is the story?
I don't know.
That?
I know it just started in like 2000 or like either the year of or the year after the national championship game that the Hokies went to, and they just started playing it, and it just went.
Oh, the Hokies. That's what they're called, right? Virginia Tech Hokies.
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 Which is not actually a turkey. The mascot is a turkey.
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
But like, if you ever see the buildings for Virginia Tech, it's a very particular type of granite or like limestone, and it's called Hokie stone. It's called
I did not know
stone.
that.
And so it's actually pretty much you could jokingly say Virginia Tech is the Virginia Tech rocks or granite.
Granite.
So the reason why they have a turkey is because I think the story is like in like the 30s or 40s, the football team would have practice early in the morning or something. They would only have a little bit of time to go get breakfast or lunch or whatever, and so they would go to the mess hall and gobble up all their food. So they became the Fighting Gobblers, and so that's where the turkey came from.
I like gobbled out all their food. I just gotta get to a super chat real quick. I didn't mean to pause you or anything. LA Lou, I appreciate the super chat. I wish I had called in. Oh, this answers our question. I could have told you why the Rams left LA. It was because of Madame Ram, Georgia Frontier. I think that's her last name. She devalued the team so she could break her lease and move them.
Oh, she devalued them? Oh.
Why would she devalue them though?
Well, because like it said, she wanted to move them.
But why would she want to move them?
Probably because she couldn't get a new stadium. That's the biggest thing. That's why the Chargers moved, and that's why the Rams actually kind of moved. Is they both wanted new stadiums, and that's why the Brown or that's why the Colts left Baltimore. That's why the Browns left Cleveland and stuff. It's almost always, the fear of a team moving is used to try and force a new stadium. So that's
probably why they're talking about the Bills possibly moving to Austin, because they want a new stadium.
Austin?
I heard that. I wouldn't like that. They have to stay in Buffalo, but I think it's because they want a new stadium.
Well, yeah, but they've been upgrading the stadium for years, so yeah, that would be surprising.
Yeah, I can't imagine if they moved to Austin. I feel so bad for those fans.
Yeah, and I don't know how it would work having 3 teams in Texas.
Yeah, I know Texas is a big state, but that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Right. My dog is barking now. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not.
No, I can barely hear it. It's all good.
Okay.
What kind of dog?
Shih Tzu poodle. He wants to be up. Yeah, he's small. He's a pain in the butt.
A sheepoo? Is that what it's called?
He's a sheepoo.
Sheepoo. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually really cute. Are those the dogs that are called like the teddy bear dogs?
Yeah, I would argue he's like a teddy bear.
Wait, that's so cute. I love little dogs. They're so cute. I have a big dog. He's cute, but I can't pick him up.
Yeah. My dog's a pain in the butt.
Why? He thinks he's big? He's bossy.
A little bit, yeah. He's grumpy. Even though he's only like 5, he acts like a grumpy old man most of the time.
That's so funny.
He's just going at it right now. Okay, I'll just wrap it up. I'll take Bengals.
Okay.
30, Rams 27, McPherson game-winning field goal.
Ooh.
McPherson game-winning field goal to officially cement him as the second best kicker in the league behind Justin Tucker.
In OT or regulation?
Ooh. OT because then no. OT. Yeah, I'll do OT. Both teams don't do anything on the first drive. And then or whoever does it, and then the controversy about the OT rules continues.
Yeah. I love it. I want the close game. Everyone say McPherson game-winning field goal.
I would like it. He's got swag. And I mean, I just love seeing the tweets that the Bengals have put out. Like every time he's made a game-winning field goal, it's like, this is why you draft a kicker.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be that's gonna be that'll be the last one. This is why you drafted kickers.
He's literally been just so clutch though.
It's gonna get like 500,000 likes or something, and then every other team that needs a kicker is gonna draft a kicker in like the 4th, 5th round or something. Try and find the next McPherson or Justin Tucker or whatever.
Someone said Younghoe Koo is greater. Younghoe Koo is really good too for the Falcons. But I don't know.
Nah,
McPherson might be better.
Tucker. It's probably Tucker, Butker, and then McPherson, honestly, is probably the top 3.
Yeah. McPherson's been really good this year. He's been really good, especially for a rookie. No rookie nerves.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I don't know. And I'd like to see a fake field goal like the Ravens pulled in the Super Bowl. I would like to see that again.
Yeah, fake field goal less. No, that's what we need. We need McPherson to throw a touchdown.
That was Justin Tucker's rookie year, was the Super Bowl year for the Ravens, and they had him do a fake field goal, and he was like 1 yard short or whatever. But instead, McPherson gets a fake field goal, and he like either runs or throws for a touchdown.
Oh yeah, that's what we need. The McPherson touchdown. Then they could really. Right, that's why you draft a kicker. Because he scores touchdowns. Because he actually scores touchdowns. And then he hits the extra point after.
It's just like, hey, Joe, we found your replacement. We can trade you now. He throws a touchdown.
I would love that. Now I'm going to, can we, speak a McPherson touchdown into existence? Or at least a McPherson first down, being more realistic.
Ooh. I mean, we don't have that power. I do know Clickbait Sports has, unfortunately, they already, were on earlier today, but I know they have the power because in there they did a mock draft and they jokingly had the Raiders take Divine Diablo, who is from Virginia Tech, and then the Raiders drafted Divine Diablo.
Oh, really? So we need them to.
Yeah.
Oh, but they already went for the day.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Thursday's over. Thursday's over.
We need to reach out to the 5 of them and just have them quickly put a clip together saying, put that.
McPherson touchdown. McPherson touchdown. Speed into existence. Put it out there in the universe.
Exactly. But Lauren, thank you very much. It means a lot that you allowed me to be on here with you.
No, thank you for waiting and thank you for coming on. I appreciate you coming on. I'm definitely gonna check out the channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said. I just need to. I need to do what Tom said. Just be more consistent. Put stuff out. It's tough when I'm doing this when I'm also a sports reporter for work. So,
oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, just for a small paper in Maryland. So
that's still cool though. That's really cool. You got the sports on sports, like sports 24/7 is sports 24/7.
Yeah. Well, high school sports. So it's
but still, that's sports.
Yeah.
Sports 24/7.
So, and actually, one of those because of that, covering one of those games, I got to meet the GOAT. Trey McSorley. Trace McSorley. I got to meet the GOAT, Trace McSorley.
What was he doing? Did you sing the song to him?
So the high school I went to, Severna Park, was playing our arch rival Brodnick, and each year the Ravens do a Ravens Rise showdown for each county in Maryland, and that game was chosen in a poll. So they had fireworks, they had some cheerleaders, one of the Ravens mascots was there because the Ravens actually have 3 mascots.
Wait, really? What are they? Which ones are they?
Edgar, Allan, and Poe. That's their names.
Oh my gosh, the Raven.
Yeah.
The Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven. Do they all look the same or are they different looking?
I think they I've never actually. I don't know if they all look the same or not. But
I've never
each
seen them all in the same place at once.
Yeah, exactly. You never see them in the same place at the same time. That's why I jokingly wanted to make a super chat saying you never see Tom Grassi and Tom Brady in the same place at the same time.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
So, but a football player from the Ravens comes. So, like Marlon Humphrey showed up to one of them like a few weeks before that, and then Trace came to that game. So that was kind of cool. And since I was walking along the sideline covering it for work, I got to take some photos and stuff, and got to interview him for an article actually as well.
Was he nice?
Oh yeah, he was really chill.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
The legend, Trace McSorley.
The Penn State legend, Trace McSorley. I'm just mad I forgot to ask him to come onto my college football podcast I do as well.
Oh, yeah, that would have been cool. You could always DM him maybe and be like, hey, remember?
I think I did that, but I never heard back.
Yeah, DMs can be tricky sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'll wrap it up. Thank you very much, Lauren. And I'll reach out to you we can set up a way for us to do a preview of the Giants-Ravens game.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Absolutely.
And, have a good night. And,
you too.
And it was nice talking to you.
You too. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Of course. Bye.
All right, guys. That was our final caller of the night. LA Lou has a super chat. Appreciate that, LA Lou. LA Lou says, Georgia Frontier was from Missouri. Shelved them from LA to Orange County, which is an hour away from their fan base. Then the team drafted poorly and the attendance went down. Ooh, interesting. Because St. Louis is in Missouri. So maybe she wanted them back in her home state. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up the stream for tonight. We're almost at 3.5 hours. But let's say very successful stream, very fun stream. Everyone is always the best when they call in. Always a great time. Always so much fun. Always have a blast. And yeah, guys, I just put out a video literally while we were live, because I forgot to upload it before, and I forgot that the awards were tonight. And yeah, go check that out if you want. It's my NFL awards predictions and picks. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else to say. That's really it. Super Bowl stream Sunday. I'll be streaming the Super Bowl. More videos to come before then. And I appreciate all you guys stopping by, being here, all the support. And yeah, guys, let me give you a peace out. Peace.